What's ever up, everybody? Brian the Grizzly here. Going to start off the show. Waiting on Tank, waiting on Brandon. I don't know what's going on, everyone, but I wanted to make sure I jumped in with you guys. It's been a long day for all of us. Being in the Chicagoland area, it's been rainy, and I just finished working a 14-hour shift. So yeah, but had to come talk to you guys because obviously we saw Loki, which I have my thoughts. I have a lot of decent thoughts about it. And the Last Airbender, and we got some trailers that we're gonna talk about. And for all gamers, all these gamers, the Spider-Man game is coming out tonight. So I believe Brandon is actually gonna jump in line and try to pick up his, on the live stream. So man, yeah, it's a lot of stuff going on. And you guys all know I'm supposed to be moving, but somehow I keep on getting stuff. And I was at the comic book store today. I picked this little thing up. My Beta Ray Bill. I'm gonna pull it out. Couldn't help it. It was on sale. So I was like, why not? I mean, sale just means it's perfect for me. It was made just for me. So, this out. So I got this Beta Ray Bill. I'll add to my collection. Cause I just can't help it, man. I got a problem. But I want to see how everyone's doing today. It's real cool seeing you guys. Got Putin's cat there. Loki was cool. And say, hey, yo, how was the grand opening? It was really crazy. So during the day, we're not even that busy, but all of a sudden during at nighttime, everybody comes out. So it's nuts at night. But we're having a good time. I'm enjoying it. I really am. It looks like I got Brandon here on the backstage, so I'm gonna bring him in real quick. What up, B? How you doing?
What's going on, buddy? That was an awesome Beta Ray Bill, by the way.
Yeah, I was like, I can't help it. I'm supposed to be packing up, and I keep on buying new stuff.
No shame in that game.
It's like it was on sale though, so that means it had to be bought.
Yeah, you had to.
So put it for me. I don't like sex and shows, so I won't be watching it. Oh, for I know he's talking about Warrior. That's what he's talking about. I haven't had a chance to do it. Obviously, because I've been working, but I am enjoying this Loki. I am going to put in work tonight or tomorrow to go watch Upload. I believe it starts tomorrow on Prime. So I will be watching that also.
That keeps slipping my mind.
Yeah, no, I got it. I was like, I gotta find out what's going on. There's a lot of shows I really want to enjoy watching. So earlier today, guys, we had film show. He said, have you guys heard the rumor of Disney remaking Frozen, Tarzan, Tangled, and Princess and the Frog live action?
Tangled I heard about. Princess and the Frog I heard about. Frozen I did not. But it doesn't surprise me. I'm sure they'll be just as dull and soulless as a lot of the other live action remakes they've been making.
Well, they've been doing the Frozen stuff. A lot of these Disney princesses on on ships and stuff like that. They have those type of things going on all the time. So I think they could definitely pull some of those things off. Tangled, I could see. Princess and the Frog, I definitely see. Frozen would probably be really easy to do, but Tarzan, it wasn't that good in the regular one, so I'm not sure about it.
Oh, I love the regular Tarzan.
Well, they're supposed to be connected. Tarzan and Frozen.
They are?
Yeah. So supposedly Tarzan is Elsa and Anna's brother.
That I didn't know.
Yeah. So look that up. I saw that. I was like, oh yeah, okay, gotcha, I gotcha.
Hmm.
Of course, as I said, we saw Brandon in here. What's up?
What's going on?
He asked the question: what's everyone's take on the Marvels only being an hour and 45 minutes?
Um, not everything needs to be 2.5 hours.
And this is the shortest Disney movie that we've had.
Mhm,
Period. It's a Disney movie. This is not Disney Plus. This is a Disney movie. It's an hour and
mhm.
45 minutes.
I feel like we're so used to, and don't get me wrong. I love a 2.5 superhero movie as much as the next. In fact, I've gotten used to them, but not all of them have to be that long. I think it depends on the execution.
Mm.
If if they can competently tell the story in that span of time, that's long enough. It's just a little bit under 2 hours. I still think that's fine.
My only concern is that this past weekend I went and saw Paw Patrol, and that was also an hour and 45 minutes. We're
Mhm.
at a point where you have a movie that's, you know, hour 45 minutes, sometimes not enough time to really. We have three main characters. That might not be enough time to really flesh them all out.
That's a
So
good point.
that is my only concern with it. But I don't like all the hate. The Marvels begins so much hate from people, and I don't think it has anything to do with the runtime. I think it has to do with these ladies, and people just don't want to admit that they're fans of it, and this could be a good movie, and that these are good characters. And the hate is what I don't like. I do understand the concern, but I don't want to see hate.
That hate's got to be exhausting.
Yeah,
Watching it is exhausting in itself.
yeah. See, Brandon says that the Marvels have been getting a lot of hate, and this doesn't make any sense how much hate is getting all the time, and it's just frustrating sometimes.
Yeah,
Why can't you just enjoy for what it is? If it an hour and 40 minutes might not be enough time, but some things have been great. They're short. So how about you just enjoy it?
I agree.
So all right, I'm gonna skip around a couple things. Hey, what's up, Tank?
What's up? I know. Sorry, I just
Thanks,
jumped
buddy.
in. But real quick, I know like John Campea said something like really good about it. He goes, a longer movie doesn't necessarily mean it's a better movie. You know what I mean? So it's like, which is
Mhm.
100% true. Look at Avatar. Like it looked cool, but it was like what three? It was the second longest movie ever. And
Yeah.
it was a okay movie. At best, okay movie.
Mhm.
So being a longer movie doesn't mean it's better. Being able to tell the story and the amount of time that it takes to tell that story.
Well, that's
That's
my
what I want.
concern, that you have
Yeah.
three characters that really need to be fleshed out.
Not really though. They don't even fleshed out because they were already. The only one is Monica. She's the only one that never got a fleshed out thing.
But
Captain
no, I
Marvel
mean,
got her own movie. Miss Marvel got her own TV show.
this Marvel
Captain
has a
Marvel.
TV show, so people don't even know. So, like, if you don't
Yeah.
have a story that intertwines with them, you kind of understand these people. And as I said, I once saw the Paw Patrol movie. It was also an hour and 45 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my concern. Like, for a movie that's supposed to be this high, profile movie, it doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
I thought
I do like movies that are like 2 hours to 15 minutes. Those are
I
my
would
favorite movies. So I don't want a
I
long,
would like to
long
see
movie.
them do I would like to see them do more with the character of Captain Marvel herself, because the character was kind of a blank slate in her solo movie.
Mhm.
With her mind being wiped and basically being gaslit by the people that she had worked alongside. So I'm hoping they do more. There's more development to be had with her.
Oh yeah.
I think they all have a lot of stuff that we could talk about. All of them.
Mhm.
They all have very cool powers. And going forward in the MCU, I think that all of them could be important.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
as long as they do it well, and it doesn't feel like it was a Disney Plus movie, I care less.
I know there's a lot of hate for the last trailer that came out. I guess it hints at a cameo, and a lot of people are like not sure if that cameo is more of like a dupe. Like you thought it was gonna be blah blah blah, but instead it's somebody who you really don't care about. So So a lot of people are already upset at that. There's some I haven't read the leaks. I've been avoiding it, but there are. I watched other people talk about it. I guess there's some post credit leaks that people said they don't like. So I don't know. I really don't know. You know, but also like you said, no one, like everyone's already hating on this movie before it even came out. You know,
Yeah.
So it kind of is annoying just for that fact.
Yeah, it's so just like I
It's
was
a lot
telling
of
Brian,
Brie Larson hate.
That a lot.
which is weird.
Well,
She
she
made
came out. Good. What were you gonna say?
She made a couple harmless comments a couple of years ago, and people just twisted her words around to fit their butthurt little narrative.
Yeah. Well, I think today or yesterday, I forgot, but it was like pretty recently that she said she is probably going to quit being Captain Marvel because of the fandom. She goes, it's just she's getting all this hate and getting all this like, BS and stuff.
It's so funny because like she's gorgeous. She's a cool superhero. She's a pretty good actress, and she gets hate.
Yeah, but like Brandon said, she said a couple of things that people just didn't like. Oh, how dare you? It's like, I honestly like if it didn't pertain to you, then it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like I didn't feel offended about it.
I don't have to agree with her for it to be a problem. Like whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You're not doing anything crazy. You're just saying your opinion on something stupid. Like, I don't give a shit. Whatever.
I think what she said like something about like diversity or inclusion in press conferences, and then like people twisted her words as if she was saying I hate white men.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, that, and then she said she wanted to do like an all women viewing of it, which I get too. That's like cool. You're supposed to be all girl power. Cool, go for it. I love it. Like it's not going to stop me from like going to see it.
But I will say this, and you don't have to do all girl power because as a father of two girls, I'm going to take them to go see the movie. So it's not about all girls. This is not the Barbie movie, which I also took them to go see. It should be. Everyone needs to be. You need to be more inclusive. But who gives a crap? That's nothing to do with the movie. Like she didn't say anything that harmed anybody. She didn't put call anyone a name. So why are we even on that? I don't even understand.
Yeah. You could be using that energy for something so much more productive and so many bigger problems.
Yeah, putting this cat said, I like Brie Larson. She's not typical Hollywood. She's a normal person and just doesn't look good doing spontaneous karaoke or dancing on talk shows.
Yeah.
So Brandon says, my thing about being short, I know you're a fan.
Yeah, we all know that.
Is that they for the first time with these ladies goes to show how they treat women. So like you're not fleshing out and giving them the time they need. That's in Brandon's thing. He thinks you're not giving the time they need to really be actual characters. What they need, you're doing more harm than help.
With
what he's saying.
So many people
with giving it such a short time.
Yeah. See, I think they're not going to flesh out these characters like you said. Like if you didn't watch Captain Marvel, then you're going to miss out on a lot of backstory. If you didn't watch or Miss Marvel, I'm sorry. If you didn't watch Captain Marvel #1, you're probably going to miss out on a lot of stuff too, but the thing is, WandaVision, even if you missed WandaVision, you're going to not even know who Photon is, So so if and I get it. Like you shouldn't tell major stories in something on TV, and I think that was like a big issue that Disney hopefully fixes soon, but I mean, that's kind of like the overall issue with just Disney in general is like, they were trying to hype up this streaming thing, and they, I don't know. It's annoying. They took the event, the specialness away from things like Pixar and from like Disney and turned it into like an everyday thing. And people are over it. People are, like my Erica, she's like, I'm over Marvel. Like, I don't give a shit anymore. It's just, it's too much. It's just too much.
That's what you have to do. We have to soft reboot, guys. Gotta reboot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why is this film getting so much hate? This is how we do women like second-class citizens.
That too.
I think it's easier to do it. I think it's easier because you feel like you have power over something. and it's stupid. Putin's cat says, people don't like Brie for what she said above. Well, I said above. She is not conformist to Hollywood Barbie doll.
Yeah.
But on the plus side, an hour and 45 minutes could mean they get right to the action faster.
Yeah.
And Putin's cat said, and she does have an. Yeah.
Yeah, she does.
That's why Brandon loves her.
Come through. Bree talks smack about 40-year-old white men, and 4 years later, creeps still hate on her. Yeah, that's just what it is.
I don't know. I don't know how into the YouTube atmosphere a lot of these like anybody watching, but there are some YouTubers that literally made hundreds, and I'm not exaggerating, hundreds of videos about Brie Larson after she said that. Like, it's insane the amount of thumbnails. She's still in thumbnails, and they're still talking about her. But during the first movie and stuff, the people lost their mind.
Incels were big mad.
Yeah,
they were big mad.
Yeah. It was, and I am not exaggerating when I say hundreds.
It was straight up sad.
It was after a certain point. You're like, okay.
Building an entire channel on that one concept. Off of a mistake or something, just something that you misinterpreted. That's not what she was talking about, and because you butt hurt, you want to build everything off of that. Let's all be butt hurt.
Yeah, I think it's knowingly too. You know what I mean? You're like, I know that's not what she said, but I'm gonna take it out of context, and they still do that with a lot of shit. Take it out of context and mold it so I can say what
my own narrative, to fit my butt hurt little narrative.
Exactly. This guy says people are literally dying. Who cares about what she said? It's about movie. It's a movie. Professor Film Fan says it's insecure fanboys who love to weaponize the word woke. Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And that's why I know Brandon said it a bunch. That word, I think, lost its meaning now because it's overused so much and it's used incorrectly and it's
hold that thought. Annoying. I've eaten enough of my spicy Cheetos. I'm gonna put them back. Hang on.
I thought you that. Now I gotta go to the bathroom. But
shows are for fleshing things out. Movies are for action.
Good.
I don't know if that's there. I think movies also are great stories and storytelling. And storytelling sometimes takes a little time.
Yeah.
And that's sometimes if you don't finish a story or you don't flesh out the storyline. The character not so much, but the story that you're trying to tell, and it doesn't have good pacing, it could be a problem.
Yeah, and I think what exactly we're saying is like fleshing out things, and the movies are for the action, for like that. I think that's what Disney was trying to do with Marvel. I think that's what they were trying to do is like, oh, we're going to introduce all these new characters and give them a little story so about them, and then when you see them on the big screen, it's not a big surprise. It was like, yeah, but no one's going to watch the TV shows, especially after you keep releasing them and they keep getting bad, reviews. So I think the TV shows should have been for more world building on details and other things, side characters, like perfect example would be Wakanda Forever. Like Black Panther's Black Panther. He's on the big screen, but Wakanda, you could have gone into like some minor characters, some of the Dormelage, and you could have done that and build the world and see why Wakanda was important. And then when it cuts back to the movie, the people that got that extra bonus material were like, I get it. I know why that's there and that's doing that and stuff like that. But instead it's good.
And I would like to come back to that later. But yeah, if they were doing that right out of the woodwork, I think Marvel would still have the favor of a lot of people. It seemed like they were more interested in just kind of capitalizing on the MCU post Endgame without really thinking it through. Granted, there were things that kind of advanced the story, like Falcon and the Winter Soldier. WandaVision was something fresh. I really liked WandaVision. Obviously Loki too. I think those were like the top three, but I think they went a little too wild with it, especially with She-Hulk. Even though I didn't necessarily mind that show, but did we really need She-Hulk?
I've gone back and watched most of the shows. I have no need or no care to go watch She-Hulk again. Nothing about it makes me want to watch it.
Granted, it was fun, and the reason that really the only reason that I was excited, I may have mentioned this in the past, I really liked Tatiana Maslany as an actress. I loved Orphan Black. I loved Orphan Black. So when I heard, the lead from Orphan Black's going to be She-Hulk, I'm like, oh, okay. I wasn't really giving this too much thought, but I'll watch it because I love her as an actress. It's gonna be a cool role for her. And she did good enough, but as for rewatch value, it's
not. It's done. Hey, Larry, I was like, man, I had to turn the channel and watch Star Trek again. I just said, I'll watch. Put the new next generation again. Let's watch it again. For the 18th time.
It's like it's fine as a time waster, but there's better time wasters out there.
Yeah.
It was, I think some of my favorite things about it was maybe like the final 2 episodes when she was really breaking the fourth wall and goes into Marvel Studios. I thought that was a lot of fun. Seeing like comic book accurate, like acrobatic style Daredevil was pretty fun.
I think the Daredevil was probably the best part, but everything else, it's just I have no need to watch it again. Nothing.
I get that.
There's nothing about it. I was just like, oh well, okay.
I get that. Yeah, I agree.
I haven't even watched the show yet, but it's only 6 episodes or so. I'll get to it. You're gonna watch. Yeah. Well,
see. Well, you'll like it. Maybe you'll like it, Brandon. Like I said, I certainly didn't hate it. It's just, like WandaVision, I can watch over and over again. I can rewatch Loki over and over again. I've definitely watched Falcon and Winter Soldier over and over again. Even some of the episodes of Miss Marvel I've watched more than once. Like Halloween, I was watching Werewolf by Night this morning.
Did they release the color one yet? Or
I think they did. I just really like the black and white one. Whenever the color one comes out, if it hasn't already, I'll check it out just to see how it measures up.
Yeah.
But
I got the werewolf Funko Pop over there.
Nice. I got the werewolf Lego that just came out in the new set.
You didn't get to see. I got this today.
Oh, dude, you got that? I was looking at that the Shop Disney. It was like, I was like, for the price, I was like really thinking about it. That looks cool. I might get it now.
That's exactly what I was like. I couldn't help it.
Because they have a Loki one and they have a Beta Ray Bill one. And I was thinking about both of them. I was like, can I?
So I got it for $29.99.
Oh, fuck. That's even cheaper than I saw it.
And I was like, yeah, I can't help it. I got to get this, man.
I love Beta Ray Bill. Like, I really, really hope they bring Beta Ray Bill in.
I definitely want to see Beta Ray Bill, but, with them talking about like how high a likelihood it is with Taika Waititi coming back to potentially direct, I just kind of hope he reels himself in a little bit. And
someone needs to be there.
Yeah, you need that Kevin Feige with the like, whoa.
No.
Yeah, because I don't want to see Beta Ray Bill made into a punchline.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
it's too much of that.
Yeah.
Brandon said, I love Marvel. I want as much as I can. I don't want any more. I don't want too much. I want to enjoy the experience for me. Who says if you can use AI to generate hate videos or some niche, you can make cash, make money. I would rather you have a decent job.
Yeah, it's like, is it worth selling your soul? Like we don't mind coming in here and saying something we don't like, but like I said, we never come in here saying like we're gonna come in here, we're gonna trash it. It's like no, we thought we were gonna like it and we didn't. So we're being honest. But like probably why we're not gonna do a review on Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, because we all know it's trash. Or like
Wait, who else watched that? Who else watched it? I watched it on Peacock like a week ago.
It's on Peacock there.
Mm-hmm.
If it's on Peacock, I might watch it. I didn't know it was on Peacock.
I'm still not.
It's on Peacock.
Hey guys, remember I told you I ordered something on Monday.
Now he's missing that middle one.
Yeah, no, I've been looking for it.
$80 one. That's fucking insane.
I got the whole season 1 and season 2 part 2. I need season 2 part 1. If someone got it, send it to me. Let me know. Brandon says Marvel's not cranking them out fast enough for me.
I can respect that.
He's the only one. Plutus Cat says the definition of woke: anything that makes you an old angry or white man angry and gives them feeling the 1950s have passed away.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You put it a lot more eloquently than I would have, for sure. You know, you know, the very people that you mentioned, you know, I was like, woke is used whenever it's not a cisgender white man, the character in question. But you put it a lot more eloquently than I could have. Thank you.
Brandon says Marvel can do no wrong. They do have properties that are better than others.
Yeah, and you know, me being a Marvel fanboy since I was a child, you know, I love all the, you know, I love the fact that this is such a vast universe and they're putting out so much content. You know, granted, some of it has landed less than the others, but it's all like I always get in some capacity some sense of joy. Excuse me, watching it. I think that the latest phase, even though the quality has been pretty hit or miss, I've always been I've definitely found it interesting because I think post Endgame they were never going to top that level. I like that, dare I say, they got a little more experimental with the shows, some of the genres that they were reaching out into, some of the director influence, like Multiverse of Madness. You know, we don't see a whole lot of director influence in the MCU, and I loved that it was very much a Raimi film.
I think that, but that's also what hurt it. That's also what's hurting Marvel overall, and it's lacking the direction. And the truth is, when you got properties like X-Men, Fantastic Four, when you have these things that were missing from all those things you already had, you could have really did more with that and centered it around that.
They could have, but
and they probably should have gone that way. And because they didn't, I think people have been angry. How long have we been talking about Fantastic Four? How many years?
Well, yeah, before we get to that, I don't think the problem with Multiverse of Madness was the direction. I thought it was a pretty well-directed film, like most of Sam Raimi's stuff. Pretty much everything he's done, I think he directs the crap out of. I think they just didn't do enough with the potential premise, and that's where the faults lied. That's where the problems with that lied. But yeah, go back to what you were talking about with Fantastic Four.
I mean, more than anything, I'm talking more about leadership. I think in order to get great content, especially with a genre like superheroes, you need to have well-known superheroes. So when you're going forward, and you lost your Iron Man, you lost, you know, your Black Widow, you lost all the main ones. You lost your Black Panther, which I think is huge. And you're trying to go forward, you don't have the cachet anymore. It's like going forward in DC without Superman or Batman. You just don't got it. You can't do those things. And I think you should have, but you had those properties. You had Fantastic Four. You have X-Men. Those should have been the things you're leaning on. And you could have even did a whole side universe. You could have left those characters alone for a little bit and put them with Disney Plus and just did movies focusing on them. Where were Fantastic Four? Where were the X-Men? You know, and then you bring it all together with Battle World still.
Yeah, I feel like Fantastic Four really should have been very high priority following in Endgame. Dare I say it should have even been maybe even priority number one.
Yeah, I think it should have been, because then now you have leadership.
You know, we're talking about now they're saying this movie is supposed to come out 2025. That's 6 years after Endgame. We had to wait for the Fantastic Four to show up.
So I don't think there was enough time. So Disney bought Fox in March in 2019. Endgame came out in April 2019. So they didn't, like, Kevin Feige didn't know he had the toys until like March, April, like a month before Endgame came out. You know, and he already had a plan going forward 5 years. So now you're like, your plan I think it did.
The
I'm pretty sure it
pandemic
did.
should have gave you a chance to reset and realize I don't have leadership. And then we lost Chadwick Boseman, right?
That's the,
And
but I think that's the plan. That was the plan.
But once you lost him, you better change, and you knew you have these properties now.
Yeah.
It wasn't like this time in between. Like you knew I have this problem. I could go forward. I'm going to focus on these. I need leadership. I'm going to focus on these people that we really know. Fantastic Four, we really, really know. X-Men, we really, really know. And these guys, where were they? You know, those are the worlds that we could have built.
Yeah. You know, Fox, of course, had just that like death grip on X-Men. Just making it like just. Well, I won't even go there.
But even then, I think it would still be, if you wanted to do a Fantastic Four, like as soon as you found out you had Fantastic Four, that's about like a year and a half, 2 years before the movie actually comes out. You know, so you're 2019, you got to figure if that came in 2019, 2021, the earliest.
2022 would have been perfect. I think
perfect time. But then obviously the pandemic happened, so everything got like pushed back, you know.
Yeah.
I think they were
coming
going to
out of the pandemic, that should have been your focus then.
Yeah, they should. Yeah, but I think what they were, especially with Chapek taking over for Iger during the pandemic, which was stupid. I think he kind of switched gears too. He's like, here's just throw everything at them, like more. And I still think Kevin Feige lost a lot of control once Chapek became in charge, because Chapek likes to micromanage, and once micromanagers, he made a whole department of micromanagers that as soon as Iger came back, he fired them all. You know, so. You know,
the problem is that, but now you're left with what you got.
Yeah, but I think that's why we're getting the reboot. That's why even Kevin Feige really, it was a pretty good hint at it, you know. And I think that's why this Loki show might be a interesting show, you know, because I think it's going to lead into a lot of the stuff that might hint at the reboot. And the more and more people talk about it, you know, the more and more I think it might be a realistic thing. Because exactly what you said is like, hey, we got these awesome. We got the best of the best. Everyone, we already, you know, like Chadwick died, because I think I was watching Planet Fanatics was live today, and he was talking about a lot about that. And he said like, there's an article, whatever, you know, thing was Chadwick, Brie Larson, and whoever else were in there. Like, oh shit, we're the next leaders. We're the next people in charge. And then Chadwick dies. Everyone hates Brie Larson. So it's like that went to crap. And
now Spider-Man's like,
yeah, he said
Webb's like, yeah.
He's like, oh, you know,
so flying around. They like Miles Morales is like, hey, I'm actually more better than you are.
Yeah,
it's just like it's always something going on. So
you know, so I think that the reboot for that's, you know, just like, hey, we could bring back the leaders, you know, quote unquote, from the early phases, and then we can also bring back X-Men, Fantastic Four, the mutants. So you know, I really think they're gonna reboot. The more I think about it,
I think they have to.
Yeah.
All right, I want to run through this real quick.
Yeah.
Blue Sky says She-Hulk was okay. I didn't expect much. But then Brandon says, I love She-Hulk. It's one of the best, it's better shows. And then he says, y'all don't like She-Hulk, but y'all praising this trash Blue Beetle.
Where did I say I didn't like
She-Hulk? So much wrong with that conversation.
Where did I say I didn't like She-Hulk?
The CGI could have been better in She-Hulk. I haven't seen Miss Marvel. If you talking about Blue Beetle, yet you think She-Hulk was great. Okay. I don't know.
If you think She-Hulk was great and Blue Beetle sucked, you might not like Miss Marvel, I think.
I wish the actress in She-Hulk was a tad bit hotter. You okay, Brandon?
Tatiana Maslany's a good-looking woman.
She is. They didn't, you know, I don't want to say like doubt her up, you know what I mean? You know, they didn't do that. But I think it was on purpose, you know. They wanted
I think it was the contrast.
But she was supposed to be, because as She-Hulk, she's fine. I'll go.
Yeah.
She-Hulk, I'll go. Yeah.
In the comic books, she basically is like, I am She-Hulk now. Like she hardly turns back. So.
Yeah.
Puss's cat says, my breakfast was woke.
I saw that. That made me laugh. As soon as you take a bite, like, damn Lucky Charms. You're with your
eyes of Count Chocula. What's up, Derpy?
Yo, Derpy.
Everyone said, what's up, Derp? What up? There's a hanging and excited for the Avatar teaser trailer. Yes.
That should be coming hopefully soon.
Did they say when it comes out?
Isn't
Not
it supposed
yet.
to be like
They,
now?
they, is it today?
I think Monday. I
Mm.
think we're getting Monday.
I'll look it up. But I know the pictures came out, and the pictures are amazing.
They are.
So amazing. I can't wait to talk about that.
Hey, Mama Bear.
Hey, Mama Bear,
what's
how's it
up?
going?
Derby like Blue Beetle a lot.
Nice. Oh, man.
I liked it too. I'm happy to hear that that Zolo will get to carry on in the role.
Yeah.
I really liked him. I like that it'll have something to do post Cobra Kai. I hope he hangs around in Hollywood. I like him.
Yeah, he seems like a real like cool, chill guy too.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We got Brandon coming in and said, "Can I say R.I.P. to Burt Young?"
Yeah.
Hey, Paulie. Hey, Paulie. R.I.P. Paulie. That's
Yeah, that's right.
yeah. Did you know? I didn't realize he was 5'8".
Really? Oh yeah, I just looked it up.
He always kind of looked like a average height guy, smaller guy.
Yeah, in the movie they always made him
smaller guy.
seem.
Looks
They made it seem
small.
like short, but that might have just. You have to make your star look big, especially if he's a boxer. So you know, you make everyone else around him look small.
I mean, Carl Weathers is a beast.
Boy, yeah.
I'll wear that beach get up next summer when it's warm out.
What's that?
I'll wear that. The one that he wears in which Rocky was it?
2? No, 3.
That's 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll wear that for a laugh.
Start sprinting down the beach.
I'll wear that for a laugh.
So this Cheerios is shaped like a. Damn it! Spoke again. Woke again.
Oh man. What time you gotta take off, Brandon? Because I know you're going to go pick up the game.
I was thinking about it. The launch is at 11. I was thinking like 10:30, 10:45 maybe.
All right.
You want to do this Loki review real quick, and then so you.
I was thinking about waiting until tomorrow, but then I really want to get this game tonight.
So I thought about going tomorrow, but then I realized no.
I'm tracking because I'm getting the collector's edition, so I got my confirmation that it shipped with the tracking. So I'm like, refresh. Think it's gonna be here sooner. Like it's gonna come tomorrow. So, but it was like, where is it now? Where is it now?
Santa Claus thing. He literally has a actual location where he is.
GameStop's like a 15-minute walk from where I live. I might just go over there or get an Uber. I haven't decided.
Yeah, but you're just picking up the game. You're not picking up like the collector's edition, right?
Just the game.
The game.
Just the game.
Brandon said, "I found Blue Beetle to be just formula, nothing special to me about Blue Beetle. She-Hulk was different, fun, funny. It addressed so many issues of sexism and answered questions about unsuperheroes. I think it was very much too much filler. A lot of filler. And the story really wasn't a story. And it wasn't what it was meant to be. Like they told me it's gonna be Alec McBeal, but it really wasn't that either. It was just kind of, I don't know, just wasn't great. But it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It's just I don't ever have to watch it again. Like I saw it one time. Okay.
I definitely didn't dislike it at all. It just like you said, it kind of wavered in terms of really getting off the ground. Sometimes when it felt like it was getting off the ground, it didn't, especially with the character of Jen Walters. But like I said, I definitely didn't hate it at all. To an extent, I liked it. I just think, there was a lot of room for improvement.
Yeah. I think everything you said is true about what the show did. It tackled like all these like unsuper people, which kind of came out of nowhere for me too. It's like, when did this happen? And That's why I wonder if it's a branch timeline. If they do that, I'll be super cool with it. Like, there is a She-Hulk, but she's on a branch timeline, because there's all these random superheroes that are assholes, But I did like the them talking about the sexism and misogynistic and that kind of stuff. I thought it was a really good part of the show. I think they should have leaned more into it rather than kind of poking fun at the people who hate that shit. They should have just played into it like a little bit more serious at times and poke fun at like the little incels, but instead they just went super funny all the time, which was
I'm a storyline person. I want a story. And it didn't have any story. It was just stuff that just happened.
Negative story. It set things up and then it canceled all of it.
It just like, hey, this thing happened around here and now it's not going to happen. And we're not going to talk about it anymore. I was like, I don't like things like that. I like things that are a story, a progression. But that's why I like Falcon and Winter Soldier more than a lot of people, because it got a lot of hate too.
Yeah.
I like the story. I think he needed a better bad guy, but I like the story. And being a black person, that also helps with that too. But but She-Hulk, I just feel like could have, because she's amazing.
Knocked out the park.
It should have been. It could have been great. Could have been perfect, and it was just okay.
Yeah.
But you're not wrong about Blue Beetle too. Blue Beetle was very, very superhero Iron Man 1, kind of storyline, But for me, that didn't bother me. It was still like it had the vibes of all the original kind of like storylines of like how it was very formula, but it threw in a lot of like but he's different and this and that and but for me, I really like the Hispanic kind of close knit kind of it all. I could have done without a little less George Lopez, but he wasn't horrible. He was a lot better than I expected. He is. I thought he was going to be so over the top. He's going to be corny. It is corny, but it wound up working out pretty good.
It was it was actually one of his more kind of subtle, kind of more nuanced performances. We're just saying a lot when it comes, this George Lopez we're talking about.
Yeah. All right.
Said the best part about Falcon and Winter Soldier was me ordering Turkish Delight from Amazon.
You can order it from Amazon.
Can you? I might look at it up.
Derpy Entertainment. Derpy says, "Oh, what? Wait, what? What is this reboot?" So go check our last show. We talked about the whole show. We talked about Kevin Feige and what it is. It's actually in our video.
I made a clip, so you can just go right to it.
Right to it and see what we got. We talked about the reboot.
There's a lot of people
probably going to happen. I'm talking about 4 years.
Yeah. There's a lot of people talking. Chill did a video with who did he do a video with? Chip, was it Sully? I forgot. I know he did. I think it was like Sully Streams. So it's a lot of people are talking about it. So definitely go look it up. It is.
It's funny. And Brandon says, "Yeah, now I want some Turkish Delight. Also now, Steven was a badass."
Yeah, you saw those dance moves.
There you go. You can buy it. Istanbul Turkish Delight candy, 8 ounces, 4 flavors, $8. Get it tomorrow or Saturday.
What was that DC show about Bruce Wayne cousin starring Alan Tudyk?
Alan Tudyk. There was one?
I have no idea.
Alan Tudyk, like Resident Alien, Firefly. Alan Tudyk, him.
I can't think of Bruce Wayne's cousin.
Why is this not ringing a bell?
NBC has released a new promotional video for their upcoming DC Comics comedy Powerless, and we're introduced to Van Wayne, Bruce Wayne's cousin, played by Alan Tudyk. Van Wayne is the head of Wayne Security, a Wayne Enterprise company, and can be heard talking to his cousin B-Dubs on the phone.
I forgot all about Powerless.
Powerless, that's what it's called.
Oh, okay.
This is from 2017, so that's not happening, especially now. But I do love Alan Tudyk. He is a gem.
Always like him.
I don't know what you guys. I enjoyed Resident Alien.
Oh
I love
yeah,
Resident Alien.
that's a great show.
That's
I need to
hilarious, man.
finish it, but yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I got to the part where he just found out he had a baby and he constantly wants to kill it.
Yep.
And then I just stopped. I stopped watching it. I need to keep watching it. It's pretty awesome.
Cerez Pizzari Turkish
Nice.
Delight with strawberry, peach, and melon.
Good stuff.
All right, we're gonna read this and let's get ready to do this. This was an awesome show. Yes, it lasted one season. It may never come back. Man, I love comedies. Awesome. Let's go on and get to the next thing.
Yep. All right. Well, yeah, we'll jump straight into the Loki. You want to? All right. Yeah, we'll be done. We gotta do a quick, like 15-minute, maybe. Straight to the point, and then when Brandon leaves, we can like chit chat about him.
Yeah. And then as long as I have enough time, I'll come back. I'll jump back on.
No, you won't.
He's gonna be in the Spider-Man suit playing Spider-Man.
Exactly.
Theme song in the background.
With cereal, well, bowl of cereal right next to him, just sitting there.
Yo. All right.
I'll do it.
I know you. All right. Let's do this real quick. All right, welcome to Spoiler Kings. My name is St. Kramer, Brandman Brandon down here, Brian the Grizzly over there, and we are going to talk about the newest episode of Loki, episode 3. I forgot what it's called, but this is where we.
Something like that.
Is what it's called? But yeah, this is the episode we all been kind of waiting for. I'm glad that it came in episode 3 and not in episode like 8. But yeah, we get Victor Timely, we get Jonathan Majors. I guess halfway through, I guess. Holy shit! But it doesn't feel like it. They're longer episodes. I'm digging it so far. So Brandon, what were some of your good things? Some of the things you might have not liked, and just how you feeling about the show so far?
Well, the first thing right out of the woodwork, the performance of Jonathan Majors.
Dude, yeah.
I'm just loving that we're seeing all these versions of Kang. Seeing Victor Timely in its entirety was something that I've been waiting for a while. I think ever since Quantumania came out and the final post-credit stinger, I really wanted to see them expand on this.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't disappointed. It's interesting. Like, this show is kind of doing more for me in terms of world building, or kind of like building for the multiverse saga than any of the recent movies. I feel a lot more invested in this show.
Yeah.
I really liked what they did with Miss Minutes. I didn't expect that.
Yeah,
that was an interesting route to take.
I did think that she was going to say, "I'm in love with you." I saw that coming.
Yeah, I'm not sure why I didn't, or maybe I subconsciously did, and maybe my mind was trying to fool itself into thinking otherwise, or that it wouldn't. But yeah, every episode of this new season, they just haven't missed for me so far. I like that they we finally saw more of what's her face? Not Stovey, not Miss Minutes.
Renslayer.
Yeah,
Renslayer.
Ramona.
Ramona.
Yeah.
Or Ramona. I don't know.
Ravonna.
Yeah, Ravonna.
Yeah. Her real name's like really difficult to pronounce. So, but yeah, that's what I really liked about the show. The performance of Jonathan Majors was awesome, as expected. That was easily my favorite thing about it. And just kind of they delivered from what we saw at the end of Quantumania. I was really happy with this episode. I just love the old schooly vibe, and it took place in Chicago.
Yeah, even though it talked shit about it at the end, he's like, "Oh, yeah. I'm in Wisconsin because the taxes are too high." I was like, "Fuck you, you're right."
It's like you're not wrong.
Yeah, even 200 years ago.
But yeah, those were my things. I really liked this episode.
Okay, what about you, Brian?
So I love the back and forth with Mobius and Loki. I really do. I understand exactly what's going on. I love everything. Rimslayer was awesome. Ravonna was cool, and then her having seen, you can see her feelings for He Who Remains, right? You can see what's going on, and then Victor Timely all of a sudden she just changed, she just turned, right? And Miss Minutes was like, "Oh yeah, you can't trust her." That was weird, and we got that like right in the middle, and then he tried to play it off because she was determined, like hell have no fear like a woman scoring, and she was on that boat like, let's go, I'm catching up, like, and she made it like 15 minutes after they got there. I don't know how that's possible, but whatever. It's a short, boat ride.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah,
to Wisconsin.
She's really good at CrossFit. She fucking just rode across the Lake Michigan.
So that was interesting, but yeah, I saw Miss Minutes coming because the way she talked about him and everything, I knew she was in love with him. Felt very Tinkerbellish the entire time. I thought it was really interesting that Ravonna planted the seed, giving him the TVA book, and then came back 25 years later and saw, the fruits of her labor. But what can you say about Jonathan Majors besides that he is an amazing actor? Everything he does just seems so real, so just natural. Oh, he's amazing. And that's why Marvel said, like, it don't matter. We gonna keep this dude. He's innocent too. Oh yeah, we gotta keep it going.
Yeah,
I understand what they saw with him. But yeah, no, this is a great episode. I really enjoyed it.
Okay. Yeah. So for me, the same thing, man. Jonathan Majors, right off the bat, he has this like salesman pitch, that he's doing on stage, and that whole scene of him on stage, I was like just glued to the TV, glued to the TV. I was like, damn, like he is so good, and he's pulling off this character with this like stutter, and the way the stutter is, it's kind of like, and then bam, and like right at the end, like that last like word of the sentence or last couple words, and I don't know if that's like, it was like, I don't know if they knew, like it was very, I won't say not triggering, but it kept you like watching it, because just it wasn't a traditional kind of like tone, and the way the sentence was, it was like he's like that, I don't know, weird or whatever, but he has that speech impediment. So but the way he did it was just like very salesman-y, and it was like very well done, and it's just like, shit, I want to buy one. How much? 2,000. Fuck that,
like,
yeah.
He was just very purposely theatrical.
Yes.
I loved it.
Yeah, and yeah, so yeah, he crushed it. I just love that. But then even it still kind of give you hints of He Who Remains with the whole like partners and shit. I thought that was a really cool spin on it, and it kind of reminded you of who he really is. Yeah, so yeah, Jonathan Majors. I mean, he was in this show the entire time, and I think this is definitely the best episode of the season so far. Like you said, this is only episode 3 of 6, but it's halfway through, and it was great. The Miss Minutes things was cool. It was fun. The tease at the end. That's how you get people hyped up for the next episode. That's how you get people hyped up, because I'm like, ooh, what is it? It's like, it's like where they're at. I don't want to do any spoilers, but where they're at, and Miss Minutes is telling her like, I got this secret. And you're just like, oh shit, what is it? And then boom,
what the secret is. We all know the secret is.
I don't know. I kind of think I know what it is, but then I don't think it's gonna be what I think. I think they're gonna really keep us on our toes with.
Oh no,
a lot of
I
stuff.
think they're married.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Yeah. And that's why Miss Minutes wanted to profess her love to everything. Like, oh, I love you so much, and she's gonna find out that he brainwashed her and made her forget.
Yeah, something like that.
So that love that she feels, like that was a natural progression. I think that's what we're gonna get with that.
Yeah. So I'm digging this whole season so far.
Yeah,
like especially like you said, it being in Chicago right off the bat. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. But one thing I do love is at the end, at the bottom, they give you the location, the time, and if it's on the sacred timeline or on a branch. Like, that's really cool, because then to expect things in the normal way, or if if it's like things are going to be different. And what they did here was, like, she originally showed up on the sacred timeline, but then it became a branch timeline. So I'm like, that's super. Like, I thought, for me, that's like a little detail that was super interesting, where she showed up and it was the main timeline. She was at 19 or 1830 something, I think, whatever it was, or 60 something. And then when they show up to 1893, then it changes it to a branch timeline. So I was like, huh. So, like, because of what she did.
Yeah, exactly. Because they changed it.
But I was like, it's just that easy to make a branch timeline. It's like, damn. But it is really cool. Like, and the whole thing, it's like, this is his plan. This is He Who Remains' plan before he died. So it's like, this dude is that smart and that far ahead. He's playing chess. He's playing like 4D chess, and everyone else is just like, playing checkers. He's
several steps ahead of the curve.
Yeah. So,
but it was interesting because it seemed he said something pretty profound. It's like, me and the writer of this book have been playing like we're playing chess.
Oops, sorry, I didn't.
We're having these conversations, and I thought that was something that's going to be something that we're going to have to revisit. And now him going into the TVA with him being there, what's going to happen?
I think there's going to be like there might be a fail safe or something. Like, his ultimate plan was like, bring one of me in back, and then, like, I don't know, something will get uploaded, where, he kind of remembers who he is or something. I don't know. It's just crazy that that's why he's so far ahead, and he's thinking so far ahead. I'm like, he already knows Miss Minutes is going to tell the secret, and he already knows this and that. That's why I was like, damn, like I'm so glued to it, especially with Jonathan Majors, like what he did with this character, with the whole, what he did with Sylvie. He goes, that wasn't me. That's not me. I was like, should have killed him. Like, if that's what you wanted, you should have done it.
We're all going to find out that Sylvie was right the entire time.
Yeah. Yep.
But no, I mean more that the whole connection. I think it's something to do with him and Ouroboros. Ouroboros, I believe, he and Victor Timely did all of this, and he knew all you have to do is get me back to Ouroboros, and I will become He Who Remains. That's all I need. Because he said specifically, we're having this conversation. It seems like it's more of a conversation between, and it was like a throwaway line, but I think it meant so much more in this entire thing. I think that's going to be huge. And though we're thinking Ouroboros is this was whatever character, it's going to end up being a huge thing, and he's going to end up being part of the real partner. Victor Timely.
Yeah. Whenever a character has this like really like sick feeling whenever something's brought up, it's because something happened, with that before, So, like, he hates partners. Okay, well, what happened with a partner where you hate partners? And is it going to be Renslayer, or is it going to be OB or something like that? So it's I'm really curious to see what's going on, or even Miss Minutes, because Miss Minutes is like, why you never give me a body? It's like, what if Miss Minutes was a Renslayer that he's like, I still want you around, but not really. That kind of thing. I want you there, but I don't want you there. Kind of.
I mean, it's interesting. She said, "You don't have any drawings of me."
Yeah.
And the whole episode's about him. He who invents. That's what the whole episode's about. That's what's the name of the episode. And he didn't invent her yet. He still hasn't thought about her yet.
Yeah.
Makes you think. Did he turn someone into her?
Yeah. Like he's afraid to lose things, or I don't know. That's why, man, I think the show can really do some cool stuff, and it sucks. I mean, a lot of people are talking about it. I think it did well the first episode. Numbers wise, at least, I think it was like the number 2 most watched premiere on Disney Plus. So but it just sucks because I think a lot of people kind of are over MCU right now, especially on Disney Plus. So, yeah, it is what it is. So we're gonna get into the comics in a few minutes, but I know Brandon is gonna have to take off pretty soon. So any last words, Brandon?
No, just awesome episode. This season was really they've just started out, just guns a blazing, like right out of the barn, which is awesome. It's always kind of iffy when, and maybe I'm getting too far ahead of myself because we're only 3 episodes into the season, but so far they haven't disappointed. This is still my favorite MCU show, you know, and I didn't expect that. I expected to like some of the other stuff a lot more, but yeah, this is awesome. Just how trippy it is. They're really making all the right moves. Jonathan Majors as another Kang variant is just great to watch. Like this was his episode. Like he was running the show on this episode, which I love. And just the character interactions and stuff. Everything's just very much on point for me.
Yeah. What about you? Anything else? Any last words, Brian? Before we get
No, I mean, this has just been so good. I've enjoyed everything, all the little hints that I've been seeing. I feel like are so important. I think they're going to wrap this up the right way, and they're going to show like, oh yeah, all this was intertwined. This is why we meant this. This is why we did this. And they already did it in season 1. I think they're going to do it again season 2.
Yeah. Hope so. So we're gonna end this spot for the replay gang. So if you're watching on replay, appreciate you guys. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Check us out hopefully on Wednesday if we're not too or not Wednesday, on Sunday. With Chaos Central. Yeah, I was having brain fart. Chaos Central, and then we'll probably go like an hour-long conversation and really get in depth with a lot of the stuff. Because were some things that we kind of missed. But if you watch the episode, leave a comment down below. Let us know what you thought about it. If you're in the live chat, stick around because we're gonna talk some more Loki with you guys.
Most definitely.
All right, you gonna head out real quick?
I'm gonna head out real quick and then I'm gonna come back. I need to have this game. I need to have it. I cannot wait until tomorrow. I need to go get this game. I'm gonna try to be back.
All right, go run, man.
No worries, man. Good.
All right,
do.
All right, fellas. Bye. All right.
Yeah. This game is. I know it seems like oh really? This game is super hyped. I am so hyped for. I don't go to work tomorrow.
You took off already?
I took off. Well, originally I took off last Friday and this Friday to do like house stuff, and I'm still gonna do house stuff. But I'm gonna open it as soon as.
Like, hey, Erica, I'm walking downstairs to sweep.
Yeah, like
8 hours later,
19-inch Venom statue. Like, where you going? Nowhere. Nah, but for sure, I'm gonna make I'll record it and make a short of me unboxing the Spider-Man game. So if make sure you check out that new Spider-Man game. Yeah, he's going to pick it up right now. So, yep. And I get mine tomorrow. But he's getting the regular game. I'm getting the collector's edition, which I'm like, because
collector's edition. You saw his eyes.
Oh my god!
When he said it, he was like, collector's edition.
I might have to like sit further back just so I can put the Venom like right here. Just give its own little table and like, this lives here now. Yeah, it's awesome. So let's go through some of these
awesome comics.
Yeah, comments. He goes, Xavier said, I wonder how many other gamers took off work tomorrow. A lot. It's
a holiday, guys.
Yeah. My UPS driver, he took today or tomorrow off too, so he could play the game. So yeah, I'm avoiding hard spoilers. Good luck. I'm gonna probably stream it Friday nights and Saturday nights on my personal YouTube channel. So and I'll probably be on Twitch too. So anybody over there. I haven't done Twitch in a while. So all right, let's go through some comments real quick. Talk about Loki, that double bicycle. that was great. I like he
That's
turns
that
around, he
back and
like
forth.
slaps it. Like, come on.
But that's that whole back and forth between them. That's just
Yeah.
what it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. I really didn't think their relationship was gonna be good. But then I'm like, they're both great actors. So of course it is, you know? And it showed season 2 and then or season 1 and now in season 2, it's just more of the same and it's great. You know, I love them together. You know. Even like the one thing I didn't get a chance to talk about was when they're in not the carnival, but the World Fair, and they see like the Norse gods.
Yeah. So I forget that you were one of them, aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah, because it was Thor, Odin, and then Boulder. And I'm like, that's awesome. Because like obviously they don't talk about Boulder in any of the MCU because he's not I don't think he's a Marvel character. I don't think he is. But he's a Norse mythology, character or god or whatever, so he's an actual thing. He's there, you know what I mean? So it's kind of cool where even like Loki was like, who the fuck is that? And then and then what's his name comes in, he's like, oh yeah, no, he's he's that dude. What are you talking about? So I was like, I'm like, that's interesting that he doesn't know. And I wonder if that's because it's a branch timeline or he just doesn't know because that's just, I don't know. So
Because they're not actual Norse gods, and he's the only really one. He's like, I live there. I know exactly what's going on. Odin, Thor, I know who they are.
Yeah. So I did think, but I think, am I wrong? Boulder, I believe, is hold on, I think he's Thor's son. Oh no, he's one of, is he? Yeah, he's a half brother of Thor. So yeah. So, but yeah, that was like, I know he's like related to Thor. I don't know if it was like a brother or a son. But yeah. So yeah. What else we got? Just in time. Even Miss Minutes had an arc. What is shocking turn of events? Yeah.
That was cool. She became a Godzilla, basically.
Yeah. Clockzilla.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. And man, Tara Strong, who voices her, like I think she's knocking it out of the park with that voice. Because when she turned all like crazy ex-girlfriend, like I love you, like it was such a good scene. Even her voice got more not menacing, but more like heated.
She wanted her clock rung.
Yeah, that's what he said.
She's like, why don't you give me a body? Because you know what we can do with that.
Exactly.
Let's go.
Exactly. The love triangle I never knew I needed. Exactly. It is really good.
Rip Slayer, the He Who Remains, and a clock.
And a fake ghost clock. That's what they called her. I was like, what did they call her? Ghost clock. Then is he innocent? Technically, legally, I mean, I guess you're innocent to proven guilty. But the court hasn't finished. The trial hasn't finished. But a lot of the stuff looks promising.
Just check out the videos we said before. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. We put up stuff, and who else? Chillmonger talks a lot about it too. So, and he shows the clips and the videos and stuff like that, all the security videos. So, he's good. I'm still waiting for a few more episodes before I watch it. Okay. I think it's there's only three more weeks, so you're right there. I'm gonna come back to that one. Matt Film Show, what's up? Said, what do y'all think of season 2 so far? So hopefully we answered it, I think. But I think we're all digging it. We're all loving it. Is this, because this has a season 2, is this one of your favorite MCU shows?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
One of your favorites. Maybe not your favorite, but one of your favorites?
Still not yet.
Really?
I mean, you have to hit the landing, especially with what I've seen from the MCU for the last couple of times. Sticking the landing is going to be big.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You are not wrong.
Putin's cat said Tara Strong got fired recently.
I just looked that up. Yep. I guess I don't know what she said, but she said something about the Middle East war going on. So, yep, like fire from like everything. It looks like, which she is one of the biggest voice actresses, if not the biggest voice actress in the game right now. So
she's Raven.
She's
Timmy from Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah, if there's a cartoon, you probably heard her voice. So, yeah. Popcorn, what's up? Happy Thursday. Yeah.
What is up?
What's up? And anybody, I'm gonna give a shout out. Go check out Pop in the Popcorn, man. She does a lot of like fun stuff. She gets a lot of other YouTubers in, like a few nights ago. Was it a few nights ago? Probably last week, I think. I jumped on a stream with that, not jumped on, but I was in chat with them, and they were just like giving love to everybody. So super appreciate that. So go check her out over there. Feel like OB plays a larger role in this as well.
I think he's going to be part of that partnership. I'm telling you, there's going to be a big partnership between them. Everyone think OB's on our side. I think OB is known and he knows who remains, and he is super on his side.
Yeah,
he's his real true partner.
Yeah, because it's just so. It's weird that he wrote the book for the TVA, but yet, we know that He Who Remains made the TVA. So it's like,
and no one knows who OB really is. Everyone's like, how do we not know who you are?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm really curious, and I love I forgot what the guy who plays in was it K Kwan? I think his name is.
Yeah.
The dude who plays OB.
Who
I love I love how he is. He's very much like there's no like joking around, or he doesn't get tone, because like I think Mobius was like oh, like oh, is there hacking or something along those lines. He asked the question, but I think he didn't understand the question. He's like, oh yeah, let's do that. And he goes, no, like, can you do that? He's like, oh yeah, no, we're all dead. Like, so I just love the way he's playing the character. So definitely a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm holding out. Brian said I'm holding out on Loki. I needed several episodes before I watch. So we're technically halfway through.
You have 3 now, man. Come on, that's enough. Let's go, B.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I say if you want to hold off probably until next week and then that following week before episode 5 drops, I think that'd be best because then you can catch up, watch episode 5, and then you're on that edge of your seat with everyone else. So when episode 6 drops, you're not playing catch up. You can just watch it and not get spoiled. But
why do you think that they dropped Rim Slayer and Miss Minutes into that house that's beyond time?
Oh, I don't know. I think she did it because she thought she was gonna like, trick's on you. You want to be there with him. There you go. But I think he knew, like He Who Remains knew, that like I want both of them there. I don't know. Oh man, like does he come back to life? Is them being together gonna be like some reset for him? I don't know. Because is it just was it a red herring? It's like you think Victor Timely is the important one. Like no, he was just there to get the ball rolling so you can come back to me and bring me back to life. Which could happen. I don't know. What about you? What do you think?
I think it's possible that they're going to use their life source to power whatever he needs to power. That little thing he needs.
Mm-hmm.
And then so he gets out. He's playing everybody. He's in there. Oboro, so you helps him get it. Oboro, whatever, helps him get there. And when he gets there, he uses their life energy to do what he needs to control time.
Mm-hmm.
And then Miss Menace is born there by using her power, her life source. Ravonna.
Yeah.
And that's the real secret.
Yeah. That you're just
Me and you are the same because he made me from you.
Yeah, kind of thing. And then
Mhm.
and then we're both kind of just, sacrifice, was it sacrificial sheep kind of thing?
Mhm.
Yeah. That'd be interesting. That'd be super interesting. I don't know, man. They could do some really cool stuff with it. They could do some really, really cool stuff. Yeah. And so far, I think Loki is the only one that's done something that was like really, really
Different?
like different and cool, and actually
Mhm.
pushed the MCU, forward. Like everything else stayed in its own little bubble. Like WandaVision literally stayed in its own little bubble, like the show, and everything else was just there. Loki is pushing the universe forward while being outside of it, if that makes sense. Because that's just how it is now with the TVA. It's like
Mhm.
we're adding things to it that is not being affected yet in the main timeline, but it's going to eventually. And I think I think that's super awesome. I mean, it's the only one that's played with the next major quote unquote bad guy, the King. So
Mhm.
we'd be
Yeah,
saying
but and they're doing wondrous things with him.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. It's just crazy. Like I like the two variants of King than I did the actual King that we got in Ant-Man. Like he was cool, but it was just it didn't feel right. Because he remained set it up. I'm like, oh, that feels right. That feels like King. That feels like like at least a variant of King. Like he is a badass. And he knows like he's a badass. So much so that he has to keep every other version of him away. So yeah, but
It's all gonna implode. I think it starts episode 5. All the implosion.
like imploded, like
Yep.
not good stuff is
Like
gonna
all of a
happen.
sudden
Or
he's gonna start to let you know who he really is.
yeah, yep, yeah. Let's see. Kevin Davis, what's up? This season of Loki has been pretty good. Says C plus 75%. I'm excited for Echo, X-Men 97, and the Acolyte. I don't even think Echo's coming out.
Nope.
I think they're gonna can it. They push it back already a couple times. I think they're gonna can it. X-Men 97. Yes, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I am looking for those characters, the action figures that are out. I can't find them anywhere. They're on Amazon. I might just steal from Amazon. I want the Wolverine so bad. I want him so fucking bad. It's so cool. It's like $25. It just reminded me of like the old that's like updated. But yeah. And the Acolyte, I'm pretty excited for, but I don't know. I don't know what the hell Star Wars is doing. But yeah. Poon's cat says she wanted her clock rung.
10 is that Tinkerbell.
Brandon says 3 episodes. There'll be 4 next week. I'll catch up by then. Okay. Yep. And then Tara Strong got fired. Yeah, so I'm kind of looking up what she said, but a lot of people are getting fired right now for voicing their
Anything they can
opinions
say
for
about this whole war.
Yeah. So public trades are using the strikes as excuses for films flopping at the box office. Pretty much. It was like, oh, because the actors can't promote it. That's why it failed. It was like, if it's still a good movie, it's a good movie. They weren't really able to promote Oppenheimer and Barbie, and both of those came out at the same time and just are both amazing movies that did super well. So yeah, it's just like you said, it's an excuse. Loki is definitely the best show, and I was shocked. Same. For me, it's my number one. Yeah, and not by far, because I really like WandaVision. I like Miss Marvel. I like Falcon Winter Soldier. What If was a lot of fun too. So.
I do think this is the best one. Even though I love Falcon and Winter Soldier.
It got affected because of the pandemic. I think it was going to be a very different story. They had it there, and then because they had to change it like literally at the last second. So you just literally cut a big chunk of that story out and try to mush it all
Piecing
together to something, I think they did a good job while doing it, but I think if they were able to do what they originally wanted to do, I think it would have flowed a little bit better, but still they kept all the parts that were important. So I was cool with it. And
Yeah,
she's
she's hot.
Tara Strong. Look up Tara Strong. She voiced Harley Quinn a bunch of times in video games and cartoons and stuff like that. Look her up as her cosplaying as Harley Quinn, and you're just like, geez, what? Like, how do you? Obviously, she sounds like Harley Quinn because she voiced it, and then she looked like the most comic book accurate kind of one. But yeah. Who's good? She said Gaza. Yeah. Oh yeah. Jeez, man. I didn't want to put it up there, but yeah. Yeah, she said some stuff about it. But yeah, like I said, everyone right now, But Movie Time Minute, what's up, guys? What is up, man?
Hey, what's up?
I know Movie Time Minute DJ with Kenny Sparks, and I think you guys were with Zen. Yeah, you guys were doing your watch party stuff like that, so do appreciate that. Oh, dude, what? You just dropped the super chat.
Oh man, thank you.
I know. Thank you, DJ. Read it real quick. He goes, I wasn't as big on season 1 of Loki as most people, but I'm loving season 2 so far. Also, you guys are awesome. Keep up the great work.
Oh,
dude,
man, thank you.
Dude, you are doing some great work over there. I love, you and the movie tubers and that whole thing. I'm like, that's great. When I found out you guys were like doing stuff together, I'm like, I like it. I forgot I gotta add some. Wait, let me play some happy things for you. Here you go.
He's the best. I love it.
There you go. And then this is like a must play now.
Holy shit, that is crazy good.
That was gonna be
Bonkers.
bonkers.
I do love that one. I don't even know. I gotta ask Martin, what was I even talking about? Like, what were we talking about? It's like
You don't want to remember. It's probably gonna be Aaron Rodgers' skin.
Oh man, but thank you, man. Thank you, Movie Time Minute. Appreciate it, DJ. There you go. I need to change that. I never thought we were gonna be like monetizing getting super chat, so I'd never like change it to anything important. So now I'm like, shit, I gotta put something good. But thank you. Where we at? Yeah, anybody go check out Movie Time Minute. Like I said, he's doing like super fun stuff. He joined us with a couple of the Halloween movies. So we appreciate him coming in talking about stuff like that. But yeah, go check out DJ at Movie Time Minute. It is definitely a fun time. But so Putin's cat said he let himself be killed? ?
You saw it. He said that though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because he already planned for it. And he knew that this is going to be the result and necessary to get him to get where he needs to be again.
Yeah, because he didn't care. He's like, you gonna kill me? Kill me. If you don't, then get the F out of here. So it was just like, he was just so nonchalant about it, and it was something I always wondered too in season 1. It was like, was he like, this is part of the plan? Like either way, because he made it sound like, oh, this is where I can't see past the future kind of thing. He goes, but I think that was a lie. He's like, made you think, so, because he's like, you thought you were in control, but I'm still in control. Even when I'm not around, I'm still in control. That's how badass King is, which makes sense because that's how badass King is in the comics. Like he is like always never worried. But yeah. How's it going? The burial. I'll bring that up in a minute. His soul won't come back. That's I wonder if that's what Miss Minutes is.
Is part of the soul, man. So yeah. She's part of him.
They keep talking about it in the TVA in that little room that they're in. That they need his aura. They need his aura. They keep saying that. So I'm like, I wonder what that means. Like, is it just like a thumbprint or is it like his essence? You know what I mean? Which would be like, like his soul.
Yeah, but it said, a taping of his melon, basically.
Yeah. I don't know. I
right.
think he wants him there, but yeah.
I have to go get a tea. Give me.
All right, man. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Bring him down. Movie time minute. Jamie needs an Oscar for that one. Oh, is that for the burial one? His frozen consciousness. Like, oh yeah, like what? Like, I think he planned for it. I think he 100% planned for it. Because then, like, if he planned for it, like, yeah, kill me. You know, I got an extra, you know, a backup download over there, or something like that. You know, I just feel like Miss Minutes is a big part of it. You know, why she can't get a physical body and stuff like that. So it's gonna be kind of interesting. So, he was incredible. My favorite new Jamie Foxx performs. Oh, is that what? Oh, is that on Netflix or some shit? The Burial. Yeah, is it on Netflix? Where is it? Oh, Prime. It's on Prime. Yeah. I definitely gotta check that one out. Might check that out this weekend. Jamie Foxx and Tommy Lee Jones. Yeah, it's doing really 90% on Rotten Tomatoes. So, okay. Is it based on a true story? It is based on a true story. Okay. On Amazon. Okay. Definitely gonna check it out then. Yeah. Like I said, Jamie Foxx is awesome. Jamie Foxx is awesome and everything. Like he can go from something that I'm assuming this is a definitely more serious kind of role. But he can go from like playing a pimp in They Clone Tyrone to playing voicing you know, like a horny stray dog, then go into like playing a serious role. So that's just like the levels of Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx is awesome. I didn't even know Burial was a thing until catching up on Gen V the other day, and it said it had a Jamie Foxx and Tommy Lee Jones. Those two were in it were enough to get me to watch it. Okay, yeah, same. I remember seeing a poster. I haven't seen any of the trailers though, but I saw a poster with both of those guys, and I was like, damn, those are great actors. So I expect nothing less than something great. But I can't. Oh man, it came out a while ago. It came out on the 6th. So yeah, shit, definitely gonna watch it. Especially if you guys are saying it's like it's really that good. The because I know I'm gonna bring that one up in a second. Did y'all watch the Burial with Mr. Fox? That's what you're talking about. My brand said, yeah, I watched Burial, Black Phone, watching You Should Have Left with Kevin Bacon. Black Phone was good. I enjoyed Black Phone. Burial, obviously you guys are hyping it up, so definitely want to watch that. And then You Should Have Left. Which one's that one? Because if it's the one I'm thinking about, it's not getting good reviews. If it's the one I'm thinking about, is that like a scary one or something like that? Oh no, it's something different. Yeah, it is a scary movie, but I don't think I've seen that one. Have you seen You Should Have Left? Came out in
Nope, I'm actually looking it up right now.
Hey, Kevin Bacon. It don't got good good review. It's 40% on Rotten Tomatoes, 46% on TV Guide, 5.4 out of 10 on IMDb.
It's psychological horror.
Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, definitely the Burial. I definitely gonna check that one out. It's on Prime. Great actors. So
I told you what's called starts tomorrow. Upload season 3. So watch it on Prime.
You watch that. Nice. Did you do? Well, I know you're super busy. Did you like some quick phone short reviews?
It's so funny how I'm literally doing 14-hour days. Like, I left out this morning at like 5:45.
Yeah. Damn. I know, like, yeah. That's why you're like, oh, you want to record? I was like, nah, dude. I'm tired, and I know you're tired. So it's not the end of the world, man. That's why I said, like, I forgot who I told, but I was like, I don't promise anything, because like we have lives, you know what I mean? Like YouTube isn't our full-time job. If it was our full-time job and we're doing this every day and we're doing edits and doing recordings, then I could probably promise a few more things, but I'm not gonna say here and like, hey, we're gonna give you this.
If it was our job, you would get tired of us because I will be on stream all the damn time.
I think I forgot who I was telling. I think I was telling DJ when he was in Popping the Popcorn's stream, and he said he was gonna do more YouTube lives. And I'm like, obviously we love lives, because it's very spontaneous, it's very, there. Like we have a plan and stuff like that. But chat's part of the show and stuff like that.
We have a guide.
Yeah. Things we want to hit, but if we don't, it's not the end of the world. But if we would do it like I'm like, watch out, John Campia, we're doing it every day. He does twice, I think twice a day. He does his show, his traditional show in the middle of the day, and then he does his open mic kind of thing where it's just him in front of a computer kind of thing, but I would definitely do, if it was our full-time job, we would do a lot more. Probably a lot more like, shorter edited stuff, a lot of lives. Yeah, we'll have a lot more fun. I wish.
You wouldn't, like, literally, you get tired of me.
Yeah. I know Zach Attack said his goal is by this time next year, he hopes that he can do full time on YouTube. And I'm like, if you can,
that's a great, thing, but
if you can do it,
get that 5,000. I think at least 5,000 to really even think about doing it.
I mean, if you start, the thing is, like, if you put in the time, I know this is a lot of backdoor. I don't know if people really care, but if you put the time in, then you're gonna get results. And the problem is, like, how much time can you put in if you're working a full-time job and stuff like that? So if this becomes your full-time job and you put more effort and time and stuff into it, then you're gonna get more subscribers, get more views, because you're putting out more content that's well done, edits. You could do lives, you could do more shorts, because this is your job. So it's kind of like that. Every time I talk to anybody or hear people say it, there's always that line of like, I'm almost making as much as I do in my real life job, so if I quit my job and put more effort into this, I should make more, and then a lot more. So, that's kind of the idea behind it.
Put all the content in and you just do whatever you gotta do.
Yeah. But I mean, also for him, it's easy, easier. I don't want to say it's easy, easier when you don't have a kid, don't have a family. For me and you, it's like, if we were like in our 20s and it was just us, then probably. But
I was like, everyone depends on me. You can't just do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, you got to pay for schools and daycares and diapers and feed more than just yourself. Yeah.
If it was just me, man, I could live on peanut butter, jelly, and milk.
Yeah, same.
And a bowl of cereal. Winning.
Same, man. Same. But I think today, which is so weird because I had my son for over a year already, but today was the day when I realized I went to go pick up food because I came off of work late. So I picked up food and I'm like, hey, what do you want? And she told me what she wanted. She goes, oh, and pick this up for the baby. I was like, damn, I'm feeding 3 mouths now.
Yeah.
Today was the day that I realized, like, it finally like clicked. I was like, oh, he's not on formula anymore. He's eating food. I have to like, what do I want? What does she want? And I'm like, what can I get him now? Like, it was a weird feeling. I'm driving and I'm like, damn. Like,
he's like, hey, Lucas, you gotta get the job, bro.
I know, right? Become that Gerber baby. But all right, let's get back into it.
Well, no, actually, I really want to talk about the Last Airbender. I really want to talk about that because these shots, guys, I'm glad we could show are amazing. Like,
oh my god,
if you saw Avatar on Nickelodeon, I have the whole thing with that encore in my box over here. It is amazing.
Pull these up. I think I put them on our Facebook group. That's probably the only spot I found where they're all kind of at.
Yeah, I have it on Tudum by Netflix.
Wait, what's that on the pictures?
Yeah.
I got them.
Like, it looks amazing.
I only seen the few Fire Nation pictures, like the 7 pictures.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you got. Okay,
It's about 7. It's like 7 pictures. Yep, exactly.
okay. I was make sure. I was like, "Was there more? Did I miss it?" All right. And there was somebody. There's another one where they put it next to the cartoon.
It's 9
I should have
pictures.
saved it.
It's 9 pictures.
9 pictures.
Yeah. Oh man, it's there we go.
You got them all.
Yep.
All right. You want to share it your side then?
Sure. Seems the same ones you see. Is that the same one you got right here? You see in the back?
I got.
Yeah, hold on.
That one.
Yeah, I got those. Yeah, same ones.
Yeah, I only got those few. Okay.
Okay, I got you.
All right.
Yeah, I'll show you it real quick.
Oh, you got some of the Angs. Oh, so you got all of them then.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Let's hit that bell. And
Yep. Sorry about that.
Brandon, we hear you. We're coming to that right after we're done. Because I'll talk to you about that. Because you're only 4 years older than both of us. Like,
Yeah. All right. We'll just do this one real quick. All right. What is up, everyone? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. So the new Avatar Last Airbender, we got a few screenshots before, but now we get the Fire Nation. We get the stuff that we're like really hoping for. Let's bring it right up and start talking about it. Yeah, they did some Fire Nation first looks, and this one we already got. We already got Zuko, which I thought was awesome.
I think he looks awesome.
He looks awesome, with the armor and everything. This is not one of the newer ones, it's an older one that we got, and so this is just like the intro one of it. Yeah, so we get Azula, which is Zuko's brother.
Sister, I'm
sorry. Yeah. What do you think about Azula?
I love the casting. I think it looks amazing.
Yeah. She just standing there and she just has this look like that Azula has, like
I want to kill him.
Better than you. I will kill you. Like he was like, I am dad's favorite. Like she has that cocky sibling attitude that Azula just totally embodies. And I'm liking it. She's just standing there, like chest out with her head up, like, I'll beat your ass. Like, so yeah, definitely like the casting, that even that the hair bun, like everything's just on point. The armor looks so good. Yeah, I think it's that little smirk, that little side smirk where like, what you gonna do?
He looks good, but not as much as Ozai. Ozai is that is amazing.
It is. It's so good. Even the background was just like it is a copy and paste.
Oh my gosh, it's so epic. I'm like, wow, you're definitely Fire Lord Ozai. That is so cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the shoulder pads, with the spikes on it, and just the throne room where he's at, where the fire is just burning in the back the whole time. Yeah, this was definitely and the hair, the headpiece.
The beard, everything is just so good.
Yeah. Yeah, so this was super awesome. Love, man, it just gets you super hyped. What we got next? Oh man, Iroh. Uncle Iroh. This again, it's like just copy and paste from the cartoon. Like they did such a great job, and the beard had to be perfect. And I think they did a great job with the beard.
I think when I picture him, I didn't think you guys would be able to put together as well as it is. It's exactly how I pictured it. That's so cool. I love it.
Yeah. And even the difference, like, like I said, like I know it's just a picture, but you can see like he understands the character, where his eyes aren't like menacing, like where you go back to Azula is like that look. He has more of a softer, kinder look, just here, especially arms behind him and stuff like that. But yeah, you definitely get like, who he is right off the bat, man.
He feels like an uncle already.
Yeah.
Nice, calm uncle.
Yeah.
He's gonna be able to tell you some good advice.
Yeah. Oh god. I'm already gonna cry. Once he starts singing the song under the tree for his son.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's like one of the best episodes. Like the entire series. That's one of the best episodes. All right. Let's move on. And then I'm drawing a blank on his general. I'm drawing a blank on his name. Why am I drawing a blank on his name?
Zal?
Is
that Commander Zal? I don't know.
I think you're right. Yeah. In Avatar,
because it's the first beginning, so you gotta be Commander Zal. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. General Zal. Yep. Yeah, Zal. But yeah, it looks good. I think I would want him maybe a little bit bigger, because I feel like Zhao was like a very just like physical kind of person. Like, like obviously, if you know the cartoon, you know the story, of him just like everything's aggressive. And I'm not saying he can't do it, but I just expected somebody not just bigger, but yeah. But did you check out the guys in the background though?
That's exactly what I was looking at.
That's what, because I was expecting somebody, they're close enough, got the big old mutton chop, sideburns and stuff like that.
It was like a team full of shredders back there.
Exactly. Like they're gonna go fight like Ninja Turtles. It was just like all these, and they just look so awesome, man. So awesome. Like it's just straight out of the cartoon, and they're not gonna. But his outfit too looks great. We got the red on the chest, and even the details, like all the details look great. But he looks good. So, and his character is a really fun character to be a bad guy. So he's gonna be awesome. Another Zuko. It looks like it might be like his like little morning area for his mom. That's what I'm assuming. So
it's like I think this is room on the ship
on the boat.
as he's chasing Aang.
Yep. Well, it would have been nice if they would have just panned over a little bit over here on the right side, and you saw the double swords and masks. So it was like, I think that would have got people super hyped. But yeah, he's such a good like looking Zuko. Like that is great. The scar is obviously the key, and I think they did a really good job. They didn't overdo it where it's like too much, and they didn't underdo it. Like it just needed to be this perfect amount.
And it seems like once again, live action sometimes should just be taking a cartoon and bringing it to life. And this is like it's breathing life into it, and I'm so excited. All the details so well done.
Yeah. Just like the whole background looks really cool. That's why I said it is probably the ship, just because it looks like metal. Like riveted together or something like that.
Yeah, because I mean he was chasing Aang, and Uncle Iroh was with him, and that's when we started to talk to him about stuff, and I feel like that's gonna be the storyline.
Yeah. Zuko's probably one of my all-time like bad guy turned good guy arcs. Like it was so great, you know, how
Well,
they did it.
you didn't hate him ever. You liked him the
Mhm.
entire time.
Yeah.
Like I understand why you are who you are, and I
Mhm.
understand why you're trying to fight to be something that you're not.
Yeah. 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 You're exactly right. Like you were mad at him when he did, you know, the bad shit, but then when push came to shove, you know, because of Uncle Iroh, like he still made the right decision, like the
He-
morally right decision.
I
You
feel like
know.
Uncle Iroh became his Jiminy Cricket
Oh
slash.
yeah.
He put a soul into this soulless body. Like
Mm-hmm.
his father sucked the soul out of him, and Iroh breathed new life into him. So he's like almost a new person.
Yeah. 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 And if you never seen um Avatar the Last Airbender cartoon and you don't know how he gets that scar, once we find out how he gets that scar, oh my god. It is painful, man. Especially as a parent now. It's like fuck you, man. It's like what? Yeah, it is. That's why his arc is one of my favorite all-time arcs. Like he's so good. So good.
Because
So
there's no one better than
yeah.
Zuko.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's all I got. If you want to show some of the other ones that I don't think we ever really talked about them.
Yeah, I mean, so it started there. Talk about Iroh, and
There you go.
we got Aang right here,
Dang.
which I
Looks
mean
good.
was cool.
I like it.
Everything looks in the back. I love the stick. The stick looks good.
Mm-hmm.
All of it looks good. I mean,
Yeah. Man, that's so much pressure on a young actor.
but I think this is what looks really cool. The water building and seeing the dew, seeing the water
Yeah.
pellets coming off of it.
Yeah.
That's
The picture looks so good. Like it looks like AI generated. You know, it looks fake. You know, that's why some of these pictures, I'm like, are these fake pictures? You know? Yeah.
fake nose.
No, but yeah, she looks awesome. You got the little, you know, hair loopy things, you know.
But then
The outfits.
with
Great.
the outfits exactly, and then
Mm-hmm.
with her being the age a little bit older, it looked like she's older than Aang. It works out very well. He's maybe a year older, you
Mm-hmm.
know, but not really because I mean he's 108
Yeah,
years old.
110. Yeah, 108 or something. Yeah.
but
Yeah.
and then other than that was really
Sokka.
cool. Sokka
Yeah.
looking good.
Yeah. You know, yeah.
He looks a little bit older than I would think a Sokka looks because Sokka was always like a joke for me.
Yeah, he was the goofball, you know, of the group, you know, quote unquote.
But he doesn't look like a goofball. He looks serious there.
Yeah.
He has strong bone structure, so
That's
I
why
thought that was
he looks older. You know, he was the only one where I was like, okay, you know, I obviously, you know, still give him a shot and see what's going on. Like you know, Boomy's there, the little boomerang. You know, that's awesome if you see that on his head.
Yep.
But
I always thought Sokka be like a 12-year-old. Like everyone else is
a
like
year older,
9 or 10, but yeah, he's 12.
Yeah,
You know, not quite a teenager still. You know, I still gotta go to school. You know.
yeah, because he was always a kid trying to act big. You know, trying to act like an adult. You know, trying to act like a warrior, I should say. But we'll see. I don't know. Maybe the picture here is just like really good lighting, you know, on his face where he just looks like super square jawline and high cheekbones and all that good shit. So I don't know, but yeah, you know, if that's the only concern I have is like he looks a little bit too old.
Exactly.
Then we're good.
We'll be
You know?
okay.
Yeah, but yeah, everyone just looks so good. The backgrounds look good. Like the outfits look good.
I love this look right here.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be good.
Yeah, I really hope so. I really am rooting for it. Granted, I hate that the creators backed out of the show because they had differences of where they wanted to go with the story.
That worries me because I mean, creators they understand it's a living, breathing thing, but they also want to make sure you're doing the right thing by the characters. And for them to walk away, Those are some serious red flags.
Yeah. Yep. It does suck. I mean, granted, I don't, because if it does suck, then it just sucks, and I'll put on the cartoon and watch the cartoon again. But them leaving did have some good stuff because they created their own stuff. So now we're getting a movie. We're getting another Avatar. The next one in line. Like we're getting another like TV show or something like that. We're getting more Aang. As he's older. So like them leaving, I think they realized like, oh shit, like we can actually do this. People want it, and I think once they got whoever to back them and make their own studio and make their own projects, I think they're gonna be fine. But with this live action one, visually, I think it'll look great. Netflix does pretty well with that. And nothing could be as bad as that M. Night one. Nothing.
Yeah. Awful.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's all I had. But I thought they were really cool. All the set photos look really awesome, and it gave me Avatar vibes.
Yeah. Yep. See what you guys are saying in the comments. Brandon Davis said, to me, it looks like any Chinese period piece, but I never watched it. It's not. It's really like kind of a global thing, quote unquote. But check out check it out. It's really, really well done. It's 3 seasons. 3 seasons.
3 seasons, yeah.
Yeah,
I had the whole thing over here.
yeah. I just bought it. I bought it was at discounted at I bought that and Korra for like $15, but I was on DVD.
No, I got it too. I got the same thing you got.
Yeah.
They were like, and I was checking out. The dude looked at me. He was like, "Good job."
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah. But yeah, I definitely recommend watching it, man. It gets good. Like, and it gets good quick. By the 3rd episode, you're like, holy shit, how is this for kids?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Brandon also said, it looks good, but I can't say I'm super psyched about it. It looks like Mulan. The only Airbender I know is that horrible movie from M. Night. Just erase that from your mind. I never watched the cartoon, but I know it's a massive deal. It is.
It's one of the greatest cartoons ever.
It really is, man. It really is. I think I showed it last time. Over here, down here, right here. They came out with some graphic novels after right there. Graphic novels after the show was done, and those graphic novels are like super collectible. Like I think I'm missing one. There's 3. I'm missing one. Yeah, so those are super super cool. And I think that started the like, oh, people still want stories, and then they made another story. So yeah, I'll for sure check it out. Yeah. I mean, I think you will like it. It's not. It doesn't. It's a cartoon on Nickelodeon, so it's not like it's not gonna get too crazy deep.
I don't know, man. There's some episodes. Well, man, Aang with the turtle, the tortoise
at the end. Yeah, at the end of the show, man, like the main character has to deal with some real heavy kind of stuff, and it's really interesting. It's really interesting on all of that. But and they're all like, you just gotta remember, like, oh, these are all kids going through these very, very adult kind of situations.
And these character arcs are special.
Yeah, and they throw in like the fun, goofy stuff, every so often that does remind you that it is a kid show, but they're fun. I never thought I'm like, oh, this is too kiddie, but yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a dude?
A girl? No, that's a girl. It was a Katara. Katara is a girl.
Yeah. It's gonna be Netflix. Yeah, it's gonna be a Netflix show. Yep. I don't know how much of the first season they're gonna tell. I Derpy broke it down like a while ago. But I don't know if they're gonna do the whole thing. Because the first season.
I don't think I need it to be the whole thing. I mean, go right until they get to the Fire Nation. They dress up as students, and then he
was that was season 3, wasn't it?
2.
When they dress up as students, because he grows his hair back. No, see, it is season 2. It is season 2.
Season 2 almost.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. But I think you could do. I'm okay with doing like half of season 1, and then if season 1 Netflix was half of season 1 animated, and then the second half animated was season 2, I think that'd be not too bad.
I think you do Aang learning how to waterbend and Aang learning how to earthbend, and then stop.
Did they? I don't even know if they casted Toph. Have they casted a Toph yet? I haven't heard
no
it.
idea.
So I wonder if they're even going to get to that far. You know, I think they're going to find out. I think they're going to find out how what the problem is at the end of this season. They're going to find out they have to stop, Ozai before the comet. And I think boom, that's the end of it. And I think then the next season is going to be, everything else from the animated season 1.
I mean, it does work out that way too.
Yeah.
And then now you don't have to worry about Zuko. Zuko could be right now be the bad guy, but then he turns to the good guy afterwards. So I think that would be interesting.
Yeah. But there it goes. Look, I just started Parks and Rec. I don't know if I can squeeze Airbender in, but I'll try. Yeah.
It's a good one. You'll probably really enjoy it.
Yeah. I mean, they're obviously very different shows. But yeah. If you just started Parks and Rec, man, good luck, man. That is fun. That is fun. What's the donkey's name? Little
They talk about
I know Chris Pratt actually made a song, I think, or at least sang it. But yeah. But
Sebastian.
Yeah, little Sebastian. Yeah. Parks and Rec is super fun, but yeah, I know watching everything is hard. Which is why it's so hard. Like if you fall behind on things, man, it's hard to catch up.
It's hard to catch up.
Because right now I'm trying to squeeze in all these random things, and I'm like, fuck. It's like I'm like, I want to watch this movie. I'm like, when am I gonna watch it? So I try to watch things at work and stuff like that. On my phone.
I saw Loki, guys. I'll watch Loki driving home.
Nice.
On a giant iPad.
Don't do that. It's dangerous.
No, that's not what happened.
Yeah.
Please.
He pulled over every 10 minutes and watched a little bit.
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, super hyped about the Avatar or the Last Airbender pictures. But cool. But we want to hear from you. Leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think about those pictures. Are you hyped, or are you kind of like whatever? If you ever even watched the show. But leave a comment. Let us know what you think about it. Hit that like button. Lets YouTube know we're doing some good stuff over here. Appreciate everyone coming in, hanging out with us on the live show. If you're still watching us live, stick around because we got to move on to our next topic. All right. We got that I really watch fantasy. I guess Avatar would be considered fantasy, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
You got a flying.
It's almost like an anime.
Yeah, it's definitely like one of those like American anime kind of things. But yeah, it's good. I watch everything at work. They have big ass TV back here, so I'm watching y'all right now on a night. Good stuff, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I try to watch it. Non-sci-fi stuff.
That makes sense.
That's what you watch a lot.
Yeah. She doesn't do fantasy, non-sci-fi. I mean, real life stuff. I understand, but I have enough real life in real life.
Yeah, but you can do non-sci-fi and not be, completely real life based.
That's true. It is true.
I would say like Daredevil, the show on Netflix. I don't think that was sci-fi. It was definitely superhero, but I don't know if it was more realistic. Sci-fi.
It was more realistic.
Yeah. Yep. And
let's just answer Matt's question he had before.
Oh yeah. I know I started. Bring it up here. There you go. He goes, hey, what's up, guys? I saw a report of Disney making a live-action Tangled, Princess and the Frog, Tarzan, and Frozen. What do you guys think? Is it true or false? You also forgot Moana, because I think The Rock
I mean,
announced that.
some of these are definitely happening.
Yeah. Yeah, The Princess and the Frog is the only one I'm like not quite sure, because I know they're doing a sequel. From what I understand, they're doing a sequel animated movie. Tangled, I can see that. Tarzan, definitely see that. They, and
Oh,
then
that makes sense
Frozen.
when you got Frozen and Tarzan, because you know the connection between the two.
That's what I heard. I don't know it fully, but that's what I heard. There's like a connection that aren't they like siblings or something like that?
Yeah, exactly. They're half siblings, whatever.
Yeah. But I could see it. He said I'm waiting for a Lilo and Stitch. That they're doing that too.
They are doing. I heard that.
Yeah. Supposedly like the only black character wasn't gonna be in it, and then I think they got a lot of hate for it, and then they're like, oh no, he's in it.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. But I know, and then also a lot of people were not liking, I believe, the older sister. They're saying like she was very light complected.
Oh, yeah. We talked about that. I heard about it.
Yeah. So and the girl who plays Lilo was, I thought she was adorable. She was a little kid. Especially Lilo is a really fun kind of character. So depressed and and just like I just love her in the movie, just like she bites somebody and shit.
Here's the whole thing with Tarzan
live
and
action.
everything.
Okay.
Is it, according to Chris, they didn't die on the boat. Elsa's and Anna's parents. They got washed up on the shore in a jungle island. The queen gave birth to a baby boy. They build a tree house. They get eaten by a leopard.
Mm.
And
So
that's
they're
him. So now, so Anna and Elsa's parents never did die. Never saw a body, but they were washed up on the island. Gave birth to Tarzan. Tarzan then lived in the jungle, but they had Tarzan in one place, Anna and Elsa in the other.
That'd be interesting. That'd be interesting if they can connect it like that. I wonder if they would, because how the MCU connected everything. Like, do they start like connecting some of these animated characters?
Well, they've been talking about this for a while.
Yeah. You heard about that one too. That'd be interesting. I always forget that Tarzan's parents were like eaten by whatever, animals. Yeah. Tarzan is Lord Greystoke. I don't know who Lord Greystoke is. Do you know?
I have no idea.
I don't know. But yeah, Derpy, we already did after we just finished Avatar too. You just missed it. Like I said, what's the big deal with Frozen? It's just X-Men. I wonder how awful look live action.
Like a snowman, a snowball.
Snowball. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of scary, to think about, actually, because not because it'll look scary, but because of how horrible it could
be.
Look. That's, I'm like, oh, I don't know if they're gonna do it for live action Frozen. I think they're gonna do a sequel, from what I heard, because I know when Bob Iger came back, he's like, we're making another Toy Story, we're making another this, we're making another, like any big Pixar animated kind of films, he said they're making sequels for. So we're getting like a Toy Story 5, we're getting the Princess and the Frog, I think he said, and he said a bunch of other ones too. But they just keep going with his live actions, man. And at what point do they stop?
Making money. That's all you can do. You don't want to do it again, stop going. No one goes.
Oh, look at Aladdin made $1 billion. So, yeah. Is this the same Tarzan, the 8 man? Yeah, right.
This is
Raised
what
by
he is.
the
Yeah,
gorillas.
yeah.
So, yeah. So I guess if you watch Frozen and then Tarzan like back to back or something like that, you kind of like, oh, the parents is the connection.
You'll see them in both, and then they lost at sea. So.
Yeah. Frozen's more like the Lion King. I never
Stop
seen
comparing
Frozen
things to Lion Kings, guys. Stop.
unless it's a Macbeth.
Exactly. Unless you're doing Macbeth and Denzel's with you, I don't want to hear about Frozen
being anything
like
else.
the Lion King. No.
Well, you want me to get out of here? Still waiting for a sequel for Moana and Encanto. Ooh, Moana will be interesting. I don't know what they would do though.
The live action, I see that. I think that's going to happen, Moana, but in concert, I don't see how. What.
Yeah, I can see because like Disney's known for killing off parents. I can see the grandma dying, but they already kind of like told you that Maribel was the new house person, the person in charge of the house. I guess they didn't tell you directly, but that's what they definitely
no.
hit. I think that's what I got out of it. Whereas like she got out of touch because she started worrying about the wrong things, but Maribel was always worried about the family, and the house knew that. So it's like she's the replacement, So that's what I was like. But I don't know what they could do with either of those if they do a sequel. Also, the live. Did you watch on Disney Plus? They did the on stage live action singing for Encanto.
Yes.
Oh, that was gorgeous. That looked so good. That was so good, and all the singers were there. Everyone was there. Yeah, I think the only one that wasn't there, John Leguizamo wasn't there. Somebody else did his singing parts. But yeah, that was gorgeous, man. That was gorgeous. So definitely watch that on Disney Plus. But yeah, would love a Greatest American Hero movie. Which one's that one?
Greatest American Hero.
Oh, oh shit! How old is it? Yeah, the 80s. That's what I thought. I was like, okay, that is way, way throwback, man. That's what I saw. I always saw it on the Me Too channel and stuff like that.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, they may have be Ray Stokes in the animated movie, like in those. Oh, like actually are like that's her name. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I can see them now since Frozen is being remade. It would be surprising. Kanto gets a live action treatment, and probably Raya maybe. Raya, I can see them doing a sequel. I think they can touch on a bunch of other stuff from Raya. But yeah,
Only thing we can do is see what they do, because we don't have any controlling interest in it, and if they only listen to us, they'll make a lot more money. So it is what it is.
Yeah, I know. But I don't get it. It's like one bombs and then one like hits $1 billion. I'm like, what are we doing?
They're like, cool.
Yeah.
Just next time tell us which one.
Yeah. I think they're doing Aladdin 2, supposedly.
Yeah, I know they're definitely doing Aladdin.
Yeah, but I think it might have got pushed back because of Will Smith's situation. But bring him back, man. I think right now he's getting a lot of support.
Because his wife might be the worst human being on the earth.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Yeah,
might be in the worst. I mean, it's the same earth that had, serial killers. She might be the worst one.
Yeah, worst one. A very bad wife at the very least, I think. Yeah. So, but we'll see. Best Tarzan was Johnny Westmuller. I'm not a big Tarzan fan. I watched the animated one, and that was it.
Don't blame you. I like George of the Jungle.
George of the Jungle. Oh, yeah, with
Brendan
Fraser. Yeah. All right. You want to watch a trailer? Let's put it.
We can do it. We gotta do it now because I am gonna be asleep.
You falling asleep?
Mhm.
What time is it? We can end it. Call it.
Now, do we have time? We got enough things.
Yeah, figure it out. It's not that big of a deal.
All right.
I don't know if you want me to show that, Brandon, but yeah.
I don't know, man. Jada gotta give everyone a run. Hey, Brand Man.
Hey, look at
I told you I was going to come back.
that. That is shirt. Fucking shirt's awesome.
It's numero uno.
Hello. I know we were just about to cut it because Brian's getting tired and stuff. Nice.
You got it.
Nice. There you go.
Everybody get to the chopper.
Oh man, that's gonna be him. Put it in and download it. Get ready to play. Did you pre-download it?
No.
Yeah.
And I thought about jumping back on the stream while I was here or while I was over there, but their friggin' system crashed. So like the line just froze for like a good, like it felt like about 20 minutes at least. I just went straight there. There was a line outside already. Not a long line, but yeah. I got it. I was gonna go tomorrow after work, but I was like, no, I want this game. I want this game now.
Download it. It's probably PS5 downloads pretty quick, but I'm sure it's gonna be like a freaking 80 gig download, some stupid.
Oh, totally.
So that might take a while.
Oh
but
man,
play it tomorrow.
Yeah, I've been waiting so long for this.
I know, me too, man. I'm so hyped.
Nerds.
Yeah. Big time nerds. There you go. Derby said IGN be like 10 out of 10 masterpiece. Oh, you know it, man. You know it. They're gonna love it. Have you guys checked out the Robert De Niro show on Hulu?
I have not.
I haven't seen it.
I have not. Oh no. But hey, I think we're gonna call it there.
Oh damn.
But you
guys talking about that.
Do a trailer reaction.
If you want to do a trailer, we can do a trailer. Brian's gonna head out though.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out. So,
okay.
You guys do a trailer reaction. I have to be able to function.
Yeah. Somehow. Yeah, I know. You need some sleep. Yeah, man, go get some sleep.
Yeah, I definitely get that. Probably gonna hit the download or probably start downloading this.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, everybody, I'll see you guys later. I will talk to you guys tomorrow, and I'm gonna go hit the hay.
Yeah. All right. Have a good night, man.
All right, man. Later.
All right. Peace.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I got one trailer because one was the Napoleon, but we already did a Napoleon. There's another one. I don't know if you've seen the American Fiction. With Jeffrey Wright. No.
Oh wait. Yeah, I did see that trailer.
Did you see it? I saw parts of it, and I didn't really pay attention because I was at work, so I want to see it again. But it looks interesting. So
yeah, I'm happy to do that one.
Yeah. Real quick, Derpy said Batman Arkham did it first.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
No, you're not wrong at all.
Still a good game.
Mm-hmm. Still holds up. I still play it from time to time, actually.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go. Mama Bear said, glad he got the game. Yeah. I'm mostly getting the game tomorrow or not too soon. Yeah. That's out. That's when I'm getting it. I'm getting the collector's edition shipped. So, which sucks because the only way you can get the collector's edition, I believe the pre-order was through only PlayStation. I think I couldn't get it. Usually I get it off of Best Buy, but they didn't sell it.
I had to get it. You know, Spider-Man's my favorite superhero. Plus, this has just been a good year to be a Spider-Man fan.
Seriously. The last two games are great. Spider-Man, Miles Morales, those are both awesome games.
Both awesome. Really, really good games. Yeah. I think the original, like not the original, but Spider-Man PS4. I think that's probably my favorite Spider-Man movie.
Or the movie video game, or
no, just my favorite Spider-Man movie. I think it's almost more cinematic than any of the live action movies and captures Spider-Man even more than any of the live action. No disrespect to any of the movies, but it really gives me that immersive Spider-Man experience that the movies didn't quite reach.
Yeah.
No disrespect to,
I mean,
the
yeah, you're not wrong, man. Because that game was I played it even after I beat it. I still kept playing it because you just have fun with it.
Oh
you know?
yeah, it's just a fun game.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I've replayed it from the beginning like several times.
Yeah, same. Yeah, the DLC is great.
Mhm.
All of it. Yeah, it was super fun. You know, the only thing I loved Miles. It was so damn short. It was just
Yeah.
so fast.
It almost felt like it could have been a DLC.
Yeah, I think it was. I think it
Mhm.
was, and then there's like, yeah, we'll slap $60 on it, make people buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe buy it, but yeah,
It did help me get through a little bit of lockdown though. So
Oh yeah,
actually, so did the first one because I was putting off like beating it. Like I was taking my time beating that game, and then I started replaying it during lockdown to help pass the time.
I think those are the only two games in a long time. I can't even remember the last game I did, but I got platinum on both of those.
Mhm. Yeah,
Platinum, yeah. So if you don't know what platinum is, that you do all the challenges, quote unquote, like they're called trophies. So they're like little things you do in the game to like get trophies. So they're like, I don't know, a bunch of them, like 70 or 80 or so. And if you do all of them, then like literally PlayStation sends you an email. It tells you like, oh, you got platinum, congratulations. And there's like a cool screenshot and shit. Yeah, but those are the only two that I ever did, was Spider-Man and then Miles. I had a platinum that one. So I'm like, shit. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to platinum this new one, but we'll see.
Yeah, especially over the next week. I got to start getting decorations. I got to start getting ready for my Halloween party I'm having.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm down for the American Fiction trailer.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that real quick and then call it a night.
All right.
Pull it up real quick.
Start downloading this game.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious. I know people who like pre-ordered the game through PlayStation, like the digital copy. You can pre-download the game. So pretty much you download the game. So once it's actually out, you can start playing it right away. And I did that with like Final Fantasy 7, the remake. You know, you can pre-download it. So once the day comes, you just don't have to worry about downloading. You can start playing right away, which is kind of cool. But
yeah, definitely.
I'm kind of pissed. So the collector's edition doesn't come with a physical. I hate that. I hate that. I'm like,
I thought about this down. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I said I thought about just downloading it, but there's certain copies of games that I just want the physical copy of, or certain games I just want a physical copy of.
Yeah. I do want a physical copy of these games, but really pissed off that they did that. And that's what I was gonna say. It was like, I'm spending over $200, like almost $250. You know, I get an awesome statue. I get a steelbook. You know, I get a steelbook, a case, but no physical game.
Yeah.
How does that make any sense? I'm like, you couldn't put in like a $2 fucking disc, like in with this thing. Is like, I don't get it. It's so annoying. It's so annoying.
Yeah.
You know, it's like I get an awesome case, but no game in the case. It's like, why?
Yeah,
why?
like what even is that?
Yeah. It's annoying. That's what it is. All right. Well, it's trying to get more money out of me because they're like, oh, we know you love this, so you're gonna buy a physical game anyway. All right. Let me change this. All right. All right. Let's check this one out. You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Welcome to Spoiler Kings. My name is St. Curran with Brandman Brandon, and we're gonna check out a new trailer from Amazon MGM Studios, American Fiction, starring Jeffrey Wright. So I know you said you saw this trailer, right, already?
I saw the trailer. I thought it was pretty funny.
Okay. I seen part of it. So I want to kind of like actually focus on watching it. It does look cool. The concept of it looks cool.
Yeah.
So let's check it out, and then we'll chit chat about it a little bit.
All right, no problem.
There. All right. Let me know if you can hear it.
How
I
did
can
you
hear it.
come to write this book?
What really struck me was that too few books were about my people. Where are our stories? Where's our representation?
Would you give us the pleasure of reading?
Stag Arley is still on the run from authorities.
You haven't done anything. It's not like they can arrest you.
Oh my God! What?
Wish I could go back to not selling books.
Is it bad to cater to people's tastes?
People want to love
There's a good touch at the end with this Juneteenth.
Yeah. That looks really, really interesting. Damn.
I think so
like
too.
it. Yeah.
And Jeffrey Wright's good, and like I've never seen a bad performance from him.
Oh, he's a great actor. He
He's
never
an
had
awesome
his
actor.
like real moment to shine, though. You know what I mean? Like he's always
I know.
played like second fiddle.
Yeah, so used to him playing supporting characters. So good to see him in a principal role.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The dude's a great actor. So yeah, it's good to really it's always good to see him take center stage, and this will be a fun role to see him in, and it seems like it could be very poignant.
Mm-hmm.
Can't pronounce it. Yeah, and I'm always game for not social commentary just for the sake of being social commentary, but social commentary with a point.
Yes.
It looks like there's enough wiggle room for them to really get at something.
Yeah. Yeah.
It
I'm,
looks good, and
Yeah.
I don't think I'm too familiar with the filmmaker, Cord Harrison, but I'm always game to see like new, fresh filmmakers, especially in recent years.
yeah. Let's
So,
see what the directors and stuff like that. Who said Cord
I think
Jefferson directed
Cord
it.
Jefferson, not Harrison. I'm sorry.
Rain Johnson. I was like, what?
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's got a really good cast, surprised, seeing Sterling Brown in there, Adam Brody was in there.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
yeah. So I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm digging it.
And Issa Rae, however you say her name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm looking
so
at the cast. I think it says Keith David's in this movie too. I didn't see him in the trailer though.
Me neither.
So be curious about that. Although he's credited as Willie the Wanker. So Willie the Wonker. I'm sorry, Wonker.
Willie the Wonker.
Yeah.
Willie the Wanker would have been great.
That would have been the British. Yeah, this looks really good. Like, because it's like was it early during the pandemic when like Black Lives Matter was like a big thing, and there was like like the I don't know, I guess the quote unquote white guilt, but like all they would do is like what were they selling or wearing? They were wearing like it was like one of those like Live Strong bracelets, like that idea where like, oh, this is how I support. It was like, yeah, but you're not doing anything,
Yeah.
And I feel like this is gonna like take on that as like like, oh yeah, like we support Black culture, but like only when it's put to us in this thing. And I don't know, it seems like you said, the social commentary, but in a sense of like it actually is gonna mean something, almost like Barbie did it really well, where it was kind of like funny and jokey, but when shit hit the fan, you're like, oh shit, like,
it had there was there was context and like like there was some meat behind it.
And I think this is gonna be one of those like that. It looks really good. I like this part where he's like trying to shave. That was the part that got me when he was like sitting here next to him, and he just looks so uncomfortable.
Yeah, just so stilted and like, what am I? You could even kind of see it like on him. Like, what am I even doing here?
Yeah,
even though he's trying to maintain that facade. So it'll be really fun to watch.
It looks good. It looks funny. It looks funny, and it's kind of even like the cops bust in to arrest him.
Mhm.
Which it just like puts more on the social commentary stuff. Like, yeah, it's funny, quote unquote, at least in the trailer. I don't know about the context of the movie, but it's like
Mhm.
they're like, oh, it's not like I can get arrested, and the cops come, kicking down. It's like oh, just a black dude said he did stuff, so therefore he must have done it.
Done
And we gotta,
something. Yeah.
so it's like hitting on a lot of that kind of like stuff. So
Mhm.
man, this looks good. When does it come out? Is that December?
Yeah, I think it
Uh,
said it's December at the end.
Yeah, this looks pretty good. Like actually
Mhm.
really good. Doesn't have a day. But yeah, it's only in theaters this December.
Yeah, I'll check it out for sure.
For sure, checking this one out. This looks a good one. And then I really do like Jeffrey Wright. I think he's a really good actor, and
Mhm.
and you forget he's in all these great movies. He was a big part in Hunger Games.
He was yep.
The Batman. What
Ba-
if?
What if narrated
He's
what
the
if?
voice. Yeah.
And he's been acting since like for a while, like the mid late '90s. Like he played Jean-Michel Basquiat. He played, I think, like the first movie that besides Basquiat when I was a kid that I knew him for was Shaft with Sam
Yeah.
Jackson. Mostly because his character is my last name. The main character,
is
the
it?
character, yeah, Peoples
I didn't know.
Hernandez.
Oh. Sorry.
Yeah. Fun fact: John Leguizamo almost played that role. But
Oh, really?
But yeah, he's been in the game for a while.
Mhm.
The Daniel Craig Bond movies, Felix Leiter. I
Mhm.
really like his voice and his delivery. Like that's one of my
Yes.
favorite things about him as an actor. Really liked him as dare I say he may have been like my favorite theatrical Commissioner Gordon, live action Commissioner Gordon. Even in that one, no disrespect to Gary Oldman at all.
Mhm.
I liked his Gordon because he was so involved with Batman, but it really felt like a legit partnership between Jeffrey Wright's Gordon and Pattinson's Batman.
Mhm. Mhm.
You know,
Yeah. And I think that scene together where like it looks like he's like reaming him out, like in the whatever scene, but he's really not. He's like giving him a heads up, like, "Hey, man, go over here and do this." So
yeah.
He was definitely one of the better Gordons.
Yeah, really, really enjoyed him as Gordon.
Yeah.
Looking forward to seeing more of him in the sequels. But yeah, this will definitely be a theatrical watch for me.
Yeah, definitely going to it.
Mhm.
We say he played in cop shows in the mid '90s.
Really?
I didn't know that.
That I didn't know. Okay.
I was looking at his stuff now, and there's a decent amount of stuff he's in, but nothing that I can see where he was like the guy. But
Yeah,
Boardwalk
where
Empire,
he's like,
obviously. Yeah, like you said. Also,
it'll be nice to see him be the star of the show.
Yeah. He since he voiced the Watcher in What If, season 2 of Groot came out, and I don't know if you watch it. Highly recommend it. There's short little 3-minute videos, but season 2 was
somehow that slipped my mind.
Yeah, it came out. It's super fun. It's super. I enjoyed it. But he plays the Watcher in one of the little mini stories.
Really?
That's probably my favorite little clip in there.
Mhm.
Because it's just he's got that voice, man. He's got that very. I don't know, man. There's just that voice that like is just so easy on your ears and just yeah. And he crushes it. But let's check out what you guys are saying. Brandon Davis said, "This already looks hilarious. I'm on this." Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, same. What was that? Vargas?
Braga from Fast and Furious. Yeah, it looked like he plays like his agent or something like that.
Oh, was that what that was?
Yeah, that was Braga from Fast and Furious 4.
Oh yeah,
and he popped up in
the last one.
6 too.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, John Ortiz.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
And Poon's Cat said, "Keith David again? He's everywhere." He's great. Yeah. He goes, I believe people can be so stupid that if this was real literary work, people would love it for real. Yeah. I mean,
I could
I
see
think that's
that.
why it's poking fun at that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
Jeffrey Wright is the legend for Walking Empire. Oh yeah. Yeah, he played cops in the 90s. He played that drug dealer in that movie All Day and a Night. I don't think I've seen that one.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Have to go back and check it out.
Yeah. I'm looking at some of the ones he was in, you know, at least he's credited in. A lot of great movies, you know, extremely loud and extremely close. I think he's credited in that movie. I don't remember where he was. So I might have to rewatch that one, but yeah, but Hunger Games, I remember seeing him in Hunger Games.
Hunger Games, definitely.
Big one. Asteroid City, he was in Asteroid City, which I thought he was pretty good. And then obviously James Bond movies and stuff like that. And then stuff. But cool.
Yeah. For sure.
Cool. So yeah, this definitely looks like a watch at the end of the year. You know, yeah, this looks like something pretty fun. I hope it does well in theaters, you know, because I would love to see Jeffrey Wright do some more leading actor roles.
Yeah.
But you know, I think it won some award. It said in the beginning, didn't it? Like it won.
It did like some Toronto festival.
Toronto, yeah, something like that. Yeah. So, yeah, there you go. Toronto International Film Festival winner, the People's Choice Award. So, I'm in for it. I like it. I think you said you like it too. So we're gonna check it out when it comes out. But leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think about American Fiction. If you've seen the trailer, does it look something up your alley? Or is it a little too real for you? Which I can understand that. But leave a comment. Let us know if you're watching on the replay. Appreciate you guys. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. And if you're watching on the live, stick around because we are gonna finish things up. Cool. That is all I got, man. And I am tired.
We put this game in and start downloading it.
Nice.
Mm.
All Day and a Night was dope, starring Ashton Sanders from the Wu-Tang. And he kills Boardwalk Empire. Okay. Well, I'll check that one out.
Yeah.
I have my little list of stuff. Came out a couple years ago, 2020. It wasn't even that old. Yeah. Oh, Yahya Abdul Mateen is in it. He was Big Stunner. Okay. Yeah. I'm down. Let's say a young man considers the people, circumstances, and system that set him on the path leading to his incarceration in the same prison as his father. Okay. Cool. Sounds good. But cool, man. You got anything else you want to say or bring up?
That's it.
Yeah. Go play Spider-Man now.
Put this game in, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be up a little later than expected tonight.
I know. I hope I get the game like early tomorrow, just so I can like calm myself. I just want to take a picture of the damn statue.
Nice.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see that statue.
Oh my god. Yeah. But cool. Appreciate it. Thank you again, Movie Time Minute. Drop that super chat. Big shout out to Movie Time Minute. Make sure you subscribe to him. This is one of his comments. Make sure you go subscribe to Movie Time Minute. DJ, he's doing awesome stuff over there. He's fairly new-ish to the movie review with YouTube and stuff. So definitely go check him out. He's a lot of fun, and he has a great freaking like little set that he's in with like a bunch of nerdy stuff. So super jealous of that. So go check him out. He's a great guy. But appreciate the super chat, dude. And we are out. See you guys on Monday. There you go. Love y'all. Be careful. Congrats, Brandon. Let me know when the next tailgating hits. I want to come and party with bro. Yeah. I know we do it every year, so it'll be probably next year sometime. But cool. I think Brandon is going to go every Sunday now.
Oh yeah.
Go across the street and start making friends.
Just start making buddies, right?
Yep.
I'm down.
All right. Yep. Cool.
All right.
Appreciate all y'all. Out of here. Later.
See you guys. Thank you.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. We out here.